High school basketball Twin Lakes style tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops with you for this girl-boy doubleheader between the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers and the Titans of South Central Calhoun. Let's get it started by introducing you to this girls matchup, a top 10 girls matchup. Storm Lake St. Mary's ranked 9th in Class 1A. South Central Calhoun, the 10th ranked team in Class 2A. They square off for the first and only time in the 2021-22 season tonight. Storm Lake St. Mary's again ranked 9th in the latest 1A poll that came out yesterday. They're on top of the Twin Lakes at 5-0 in conference play. Now 8-0 overall. Their average margin of victory through the first 8 games has been 28 points. They have not been held to single digits. Their closest game was a 10-point victory at Southeast Valley back on December the 17th. South Central Calhoun, meanwhile, they're ranked 10th in the 2A poll that was released yesterday. They opened 2022 on Tuesday with a 56-30 win over OABCIG, starting the year 7-0 before being upset by Emmitsburg 31-30. We'll talk a little more about that throughout the broadcast tonight. This is the 11th old-time meeting between the two schools since the South Central Calhoun sharing agreement was official. And St. Mary's won the most recent matchup last season. That was a 67-55 win in Rockwell City. That is Storm Lake St. Mary's only victory all time against South Central Calhoun. The Titans 9-1 all time against the Panthers. Well, each team will be back at it next week, continuing down the conference slate for St. Mary's. They'll be on the road both nights, Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday night at Alta-Aurelia, I'll be there with the play-by-play. And then Friday night at East Sac, I'll be there with the coverage of that game as well. South Central Calhoun steps out of conference play on Tuesday. They'll visit Humboldt. And then Friday, they're at home. They will take on Alta-Aurelia. A busy night for the Twin Lakes Conference. Everybody is in action against each other. Here's a look around the conference. Sioux Central teams are at home with West Bend Mallard. Newell Fonda welcomes Pocahontas area. Southeast Valley is at Alta-Aurelia. Manson Northwest Webster visits GTR Ray, and East Sac County is at Emmitsburg. Here are the Twin Lakes standings as we enter play tonight. St. Mary's on top. They're 5-0 in conference play. Newell Fonda right behind them at 4-0, and then Emmitsburg is 3-0. You've got South Central Calhoun sitting 4th. They're 4-1 in the Twin Lakes. Sioux Central and Pocahontas area both 3-2. Sioux Central won that head-to-head matchup. You have GTRA at 2-3. West Bend Mallard is in 8th at 1-3. East Sac County and Manson Northwest Webster each 1-4. Southeast Valley 1-5, and Alta-Aurelia is 0-4. That is how we enter the evening. Of course, a lot on the line. A lot will change by the end of the night, but that's what we look like as we get set for a really fun top 10 girls basketball matchup. With that, let's introduce you to tonight's starters. We'll begin with the home team on the scoreboard, the Panthers of St. Mary's. Danica DeMar is a 5'7" senior, 19.5 points and 7.5 rebounds. Make that 7.5 assists per game. Also is averaging 7.5 rebounds. But the first two categories, points and assists, she leads the team in. Sydney Hurd, a 6'2" junior, 17 points and a team best 9.5 rebounds per game. Natalie Green is a 5'7" junior, 3 points and 3 rebounds per. Carly Mills, a 5'5" senior, 1.5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Rounding out the Panthers starting lineup, Emily Nowhere, a 5'6" senior, 10 points and 3.5 rebounds per. Head coach is Derek Varner, assisted by Nathan Anderson and Jim DeMars. Those are the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers, ranked 9th in Class 1A, 8-0 overall, and 5-0 in the Twin Lakes. Now the starting lineup for the visitors from South Central Calhoun. Riley Batt is their top player, a 5'11" junior, averaging 19.2 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. She's joined in the starting lineup by Kylie Schleisman, a 5'4" junior, 12 points and a team best 4 assists per game. Addison Korleski is a 5'10" senior, 3 points and 4 rebounds a game. Sayer Stieg is a 5'7" senior, 5 points and 6 rebounds per. Rounding out the starting lineup, Emma Anderson, a 5'6" senior, 3.5 points and a team best 3 assists per game. Head coach is Kurt Batta. He's assisted by Brian Bean. Those are the South Central Calhoun Titans. Their record is 5 and make that 9-1. They're 4-1 in Twin Lakes play, ranked 10th in the latest Class 2A poll. That is your primer as we get set for tip-off. It's coming up here in a matter of minutes. It is a special evening at the Panther Pit. It is Pink Out Night, of course. Cancer, an opponent that we all face and has affected everybody in different ways. You'll see a lot of pink throughout the stands tonight, what have you. You've got the neon pink ribbon over hanging on the wall just beyond the left basket as you see it across your screen. And we'll have plenty of special moments coming up throughout the night. The Survivor Walk, of course. We'll have Chuck-a-Duck, and it's a really special thing that St. Mary's puts on annually during the basketball season, and it's something that we all get behind and all support. We have that going on, and we've got what should be two really fun Twin Lakes matchups coming up this evening. We're glad to have you along here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Starters will be introduced over the PA system here in just a couple of moments. Once again for St. Mary's, DeMars, Green, Hurd, Mills, and Nowhere. For South Central Calhoun, it's Bada, Schleisman, Korleski, Anderson, and Stieg. A top 10 girls matchup to get things started in this Twin Lakes Conference doubleheader. Right now, though, let's take a timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute, and we'll have tip-off after that. This is high school basketball on FDS.
Tonight, your very own team.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad you're along as we are set for tip-off in what should be a really fun Twin Lakes girls basketball contest. Storm Lake St. Mary's wearing their home white uniforms with black and silver. They'll be operating left to right as you see it across your screen. South Central Calhoun wearing the traveling black uniforms, purple numerals outlined in white. St. Mary's, the 9th-ranked team in Class 1A. South Central Calhoun ranked 10th in 2A. The only time these conference rivals will see each other this year. This will go a long way in determining how the Twin Lakes will shake out. Sydney Hurd is in the center jump circle against Riley Bada, and we are underway as Hurd wins the tip, and it's dragged down to the backcourt by Carly Mills. St. Mary's working on offense as DeMars has it. Right-hand dribble, rotate to the corner for Green. Green back to DeMars, right at the top of the key. Now back to Green in the corner. Lob pass for Hurd down low. Back out to Green. Green inside the arc. It goes to Mills, and she has her pocket picked. A long lead pass ahead. Schleisman driving right to the basket. Missed the layup. Rebound out of bounds, and it was last touched by St. Mary's. It'll stay with South Central Calhoun. 24 seconds into this game. Front end of a Twin Lakes doubleheader here at the Panther Pit. Korleski will trigger it in to the top of the key. Bada with it. Bada will hand it off to Schleisman. Schleisman gets a high ball screen. Now rotate to the right wing. Bullet pass down low. Now Bada kicks it out. Open look. Anderson at a three. That's no good. Rebound is battled for, and it's pulled down by DeMars. St. Mary's quickly across the midcourt stripe. 40 seconds into the game. Lob pass down low to Sydney Hurd, who lays it off the window and in. 2-0 St. Mary's. 11th time these two schools have met officially. South Central Calhoun 9-1 all time, but St. Mary's winners in their most recent contest. Open look, Bada at a three, and she cans it from the left corner. Beg your pardon, that's Stieg rather than Bada, who knocks down the tray, and it's 3-2 South Central Calhoun, their first lead of the night, a minute 10 into this game. DeMars with the basketball, rotate up top for Green, now back to the wing, but this time for Mills. Inside-out game as they rotate up to Green, now DeMars on the left wing. DeMars driving, kicks it back out for Green. Green left at the top of the key, kicks it to the corner, long two on the way, and it's buried by DeMars. They're going to call it a three. She was behind the line in the far corner, and it's 5-3. St. Mary's leads it by 2. With the basketball, Korleski rotate to the wing, Bada for three, around the rim and out. Rebound battled for and pulled down by DeMars. St. Mary's leading 5-3, 6:15 to go in quarter number 1. Rotate to nowhere. Now back to DeMars between the circles. DeMars looking to drive in. Left side kick out Green. Back to DeMars. Baseline J on the way is no good, but a foul called as DeMars was bumped to the floor, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's our first foul of the game on either team. It'll go on Addison Korleski and put DeMars at the line for 2 foul shots. A 78% foul shooter for the year. Dribbles and dribbles, spins the ball, lets the first one go and makes it. And St. Mary's has a 6-3 lead with 6:05 to go in quarter number 1. One more foul shot coming for Danica DeMars. Dribbles twice, spins the ball, lets it go, it's good. And it's 7-3, St. Mary's with 5 consecutive points. Across the midcourt stripe, it'll be Anderson with the basketball. Anderson will rotate to the wing for Schleisman. Schleisman picks up the dribble, looks and looks. DeMars on her, finds Korleski down low. Korleski, head fake, looking to drive in. Now kicks it out to the corner for Stieg. Stieg shovel pass down low. Head fake, driving to the basket. Layup short. Rebound battle for and pulled down by Nowhere. 5:41 to play in quarter number 1. 7-3, St. Mary's leading by 4. DeMars rotate to the corner. Nowhere. Lob pass down low. Hurd layup good and one. The hoop and the harm for Sydney Hurd, and St. Mary's leads at 9-3 with a free throw coming. That will be the second on Korleski. And Hurd, who's shooting 44% of the line this year, at the line now with 5:33 to go in the opening quarter. The N1 try is on the way. That's good. And St. Mary's leads at 10-3. Anderson across the midcourt stripe. Anderson, step back behind the arc, but throws it right to a cutting Panther. That was Nowhere. And she hands it off to DeMars. Nowhere jumps the route and forces the turnover. 5:18 to play, quarter number 1. Green with the basketball, rotate Nowhere up top. Nowhere lost the handle on it, picks it back up, right at the top the key, finds Green. Green for DeMars. DeMars, head fake, defender in the air. Shovel pass down low to a wide open Nowhere, but she can't get the layup to go. Here come the Titans back in the offensive end. Stieg with the basketball. Make that Schleisman. Her layup no good. Rebound is battled for. Pulled down offensive. Bada put back good. Riley Bada, their top player at 19.2 points a game, cuts the lead in half with her first bucket. It's 10-5, St. Mary's. 4:40 to play here in quarter number one. DeMar's pass tip, but she gets it back. Rotate to Green. Inside the arc to Mills at the foul line. Kick it out nowhere. Right wing three. Did not catch iron. And the rebound's pulled down by Stieg. Here comes Anderson with the basketball. Anderson across the midcourt stripe. Anderson driving right to the rack. Scoop shot layup no good. Rebound pulled down by Nowhere. 4:20 to play in the opening quarter. St. Mary's leads 10-5. DeMar's lob pass, her down low behind the defense, layup no good, got her own miss, put back no good, but she's fouled and she'll head to the line to shoot two. Third team foul on South Central Cal, this one on Bada. And Hurd right back at the line where she converted a three-point play a moment ago. And the first attempt here is good. And we'll get our first sub of the game on the floor, Kira Hammond. A 6'2 junior averaging a point per, 2 rebounds as well. She'll check into the game for Stieg. Second foul shot from Hurd on the way. No good. Too strong off the heel of the rim. And the rebound pulled down by the Titans, and they quickly work it across. Into the front court with Schleisman. Schleisman right at the top. The key picks up the dribble, goes up top. Bada pumps up a three. That's no good. Rebound battle for it's offensive. Shovel pass underneath. Layup no good from Bada. Rebound out of bounds. And it went off of St. Mary's. 3:56 to play in quarter number one. St. Mary's leading 11-5. Inbound goes up to the top, the key for Bada, hands it off to Anderson, driving, lost the handle on the basketball, stripped away and stolen DeMars. 1-on-2, DeMars slows down, finds a cutter, Hurd, one more pass, kicks it out to a wide open Green, who couldn't get the layup to go. Nice pass work, touch passes, but Green just couldn't get her to go. Schleisman with the basketball for South Central Calhoun, quickly into the front court. Schleisman. Right foul line extended, cross-court feed for Bada. Bada goes down low for Hammond. Hammond leans, shoots, no good on the jumper. Got her own miss, though. It was tapped back out to her, and then a whistle and a foul called on St. Mary's. That'll be the first Panther foul of the game. It's on DeMars. And a sub into the game for South Central Calhoun. That's Chloe Judish, a 5'7" sophomore, averaging 4 points and 3.5 rebounds per game. 3:20 to go, opening quarter, 11-5 St. Mary's. Inbound down low, layup no good for Bada, but she's fouled, and she will head to the line to shoot two. Second St. Mary's foul, this one's on Green. Bada this year shooting 75% of the foul line. And lets the first one go, it's good. South Central Calhoun girls 9-1 on the year. This past summer, they went down to Carroll, competed in the top 64 Summer League, and won that league as Bada makes a second foul shot. Bada was the tournament MVP. 11-7, St. Mary's lead is 4. DeMars will rotate up top to Green, cross-court feed to Nowhere, back up top for Green. Green finds DeMars left at the top of the key. DeMars lob pass too high, intended for Hurd, and that sails out of bounds with 3:04 to go in the quarter. 11-7, St. Mary's lead is 4. First and only time these Twin Lakes rivals will meet this year. A top 10 battle that'll go a long way in determining how the Twin Lakes will finish out. Anderson with the basketball right at the top of the key. She'll hand off for Judish. Judish will rotate to the left wing. Driving baseline is Schleisman, who gets it off the window and in. And it's a 2-point game at 11-9. Timeout, Derek Varner. We'll take it with them. 2:41 left in quarter number one. St. Mary's 11, South Central Cal 9. More basketball in a moment on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
2:41 to play in quarter number one. Storm Lake St. Mary's leading South Central Calhoun 11-9. A great matchup on tap, plus a very special evening at the Panther Pit as Green lobs it down low for Hurd, who touches it back out to DeMars. DeMars between the circles, rotate Green, now goes to the corner for Nowhere. Nowhere, cross-court feed intended for DeMars, sails too high and out of bounds. And another Panther turnover, and South Central Calhoun has been cashing in. A chance to tie or take the lead as Anderson receives the inbounds pass in the backcourt and works it across timeline. She'll give it to Schleisman. Schleisman will hand it off for Bada. Bada left of the top key, driving the lane. And one extra dribble down low may have cost her. Put her up, a tough shot. Didn't get it to go, but got fouled. She had a clear path to the bucket. Took one extra dribble. That may have hurt her, but still got a shot up and drew the foul. She's at the line shooting two. Fouls the third on St. Mary's. They're even at three apiece. The first on Sydney Hurd as Bada misses the first foul shot. On end of a Twin Lakes doubleheader, boys game to follow. Second foul shot on the way. Left it short, but the rebound offensive Hammond. Put back no good. Partially blocked by Hurd, and DeMars has the rebound. 2:07 to play in quarter number one. St. Mary's lead is 2. DeMars rotate to the corner for Nowhere. Back to DeMars up top Green. Green to the wing for Nowhere. Back to Green, and Green will find DeMars. DeMars left at the top of the key, looking to drive with the left-hand dribble. Now kicks it out Green in the corner. Green goes up top Nowhere. Thought about a three. Now goes cross-court. DeMars down low. Hurd back up top. Green will launch the three and knocks it down. Great pass work from Storm Lake St. Mary's. They lead by 5. 90 seconds left in this opening quarter. Anderson driving, puts up a very difficult shot. Rebound is offensive, though. Kick it out to the top. Keith Schleisman driving. Shovel pass got tipped and out of bounds. It was off a Titan last. It was deflected by a Panther, but the official right on top of it says that a black jersey player touched it as it made its way into the Panther bench. St. Mary's basketball, 1:19 to go in quarter number one. Mills with the basketball, finds DeMars, steps into a left wing three, no good. Rebound tapped out, but into the hands of Schleisman. And Schleisman across the midcourt stripe. Schleisman right at the top, the key will bring it back out. Schleisman picks it up. She'll rotate up top, Judish, and now to Bada. Bada looking to go inside the arc. Hammond down low. Her jumper no good. Rebound offensive, putback no good, but a foul called. And heading to the line to shoot two will be Emma Anderson. 14 foul on St. Mary's, second personal on Green. That'll come with 57 seconds left in quarter number one. Anderson this year 4 of 5 at the foul line. And doesn't get the first one to go as Stieg checks back into the game for South Central Calhoun. One more coming for Anderson. A couple of dribbles. Second shot, no good. Rebound battled for, pulled down by St. Mary's and DeMars. And Danica works it across the midcourt stripe. 50 seconds left in quarter number one. To the corner now down low for Hurd. Back out DeMars looking to drive. Kicks it up top. That'll be Bianca Lamonish, who kicks over to Nowhere, who's three rims out. Lamonish checked in. I failed to mention a 5'6" junior averaging a point per game. 2.5 rebounds as well. Looking to go with a behind-the-back dribble and getting fouled as she lost it. That's a big-time bailout foul. The second on DeMars, who was going for the steal. 15th foul on St. Mary's. 33 seconds left in quarter number one. Inbound will come underneath. It'll be Schleisman to trigger it in. Schleisman looks and looks, continues to look, and now goes to the corner for Bada. Bada goes up top, Anderson back to Bada. Bada pumps up a right wing three, doesn't catch iron. Rebound battle for nearly offensive, but out of bounds off the Titans. And St. Mary's will have it back with 25 seconds left in the quarter. Gotta imagine they're going to hold for one. DeMars will walk the basketball near the midcourt stripe and cross timeline with 17 to play in the opening quarter. St. Mary's is indeed going to let the air out of the ball. Nowhere with the basketball. Back to DeMars in the corner. Now for Hurd down low. It's intercepted by Schleisman. Schleisman with a bounce pass to Anderson. 5 seconds left. Anderson to the front court, and then she's fouled. It's normally not a bad foul. You force him to set up with 4 seconds left, but that was St. Mary's last to give of the first half, and more importantly, that's the third on Danica DeMars. and she will have to sit Green back into the game. Inbound Anderson to the backcourt, 3 seconds. They work ahead. Schleisman lets it go. 3-point land too long, and that'll be the end of quarter number 1. So St. Mary's finds themselves leading 14-9 in this battle of top 10 teams. 1 quarter in the books, second frame in a moment on FBS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Start of quarter number 2 here at the Panther Pit in Storm Lake. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. Glad you're along here on FBS. It's been a fun one so far. 14-9, St. Mary's on top, but right before the quarter ended, Danica DeMars picked up her 3rd personal foul. She's back out there on the floor and defending Schleisman, who has the ball to begin quarter number 2. Schleisman with the basketball, crosses over, now spins and brings it to the right elbow. Kicks it back up top for Bada. Bada looking for an option, employs the dribble, gets a high ball screen, uses it, and kicks it to the corner, driving down low. Korleski, layup good. 3-point game at 14-11. DeMars across the midcourt stripe. DeMars will rotate to Mills, now inside the arc for Hurd, out to nowhere, 4-3, no good, left it short, rebound pulled down by the Titans, and more specifically, by Stieg. Into the front court with Korleski. They moved her to the point guard spot and let Anderson move off ball. Running kind of a layup leaner. Kind of an out-of-control shot. Hit the bottom of the iron, and St. Mary's has the rebound in the hands of Nowhere. And her pass got tipped away, nearly intercepted, but made its way to Mills. Now finds DeMars. DeMars up top to Green. Green inside the arc for Mills. Kick it out. DeMars left wing 3. Too strong. Rebound. Battle for and out of bounds. Nowhere with a heck of an effort, but couldn't save it as Hammond checks back in for South Central Calhoun. 6:53 to go until halftime. St. Mary's 14, South Central Calhoun 11. St. Mary's win 364 days ago at Rockwell City was their first ever over South Central Calhoun since that sharing agreement became official. 11th old-time meeting between the two schools. Anderson with the basketball guarded by Green, looking to drive in. Now she kicks it to the corner for Schleisman. Schleisman driving on the baseline. She'll find Anderson on the left baseline, who cans a jumper, and it's 14-13 with 6:30 to go in the first half. First bucket of the game for Emma Anderson. Green with the basketball inside the arc, pass tipped away and stolen. Hammond has the steal. And a chance for South Central Calhoun to retake the lead on this possession. Stieg with the basketball, goes up top for Schleisman. Schleisman picks up the dribble right at the top of the key to Bada in the corner. Bada, left-hand dribble, brings it to the foul line, now spins, making her way to the bucket, throws up a prayer, it's not answered. Rebound pulled down by Nowhere. Under 6 to play until halftime. DeMars with the basketball between the circles. DeMars will bring it back out. DeMars will rotate to Mills, right wing, back to DeMars between the circles. DeMars looking to drive, left-hand dribble. She'll hand it off to Nowhere. Now back to DeMars inside the arc, and a mid-range jump shot for Green is no good. Rebound pulled down by Bada. Schleisman with the basketball in the front court. Schleisman, cross-court feed, wide open look. Bada 4-3, and she knocks it. Oh, she's toeing the line, they say. It's a long 2. The official was right there and on top of it. Here's a bullet pass to Hurd. Now kick it out Nowhere. Cross-court feed to Green. Now to Mars between the circles. South Central Cal leading 15-14. Their first lead since 3-2 in the opening minutes of the game. Hurd receives a pass down low. Now back out for DeMars on the right wing. DeMars will go up top for Green. Back to Danica, left wing 3. Got it and one! The tray plus the harm. Danica DeMars in double figures and a chance at a 4-point play. That foul, the fourth on South Central Cal, the third personal on Korleski, as Judish will check back into the game. DeMars dips the knees, lets it go, and the and one try good. A 4-point play for number 4 in white, and St. Mary's is back up 3 at 18-15, 5 minutes to go first half. Judish will rotate up top. Bada, top of the key, 3, too strong off the heel of the rim, rebound for Mills. And here comes St. Mary's with DeMars pushing it ahead. DeMars left at the top of the key, looking to drive. Now she'll kick it out and rotate to nowhere. Now to Mills, back to DeMars. DeMars finds Mills, top of the key, rotate Green, now to nowhere in the corner. Nowhere, left-hand dribble, shovels it to Green. Green back to nowhere. Nowhere to Green, right at the top of the key. Lob pass, Hurd down low, too hot to handle. Pass out of bounds. 4:27 to play here in the first half. 18-15, St. Mary's by 3. Schleisman heads to the scores table, ready to check back in for South Central Cal. Anderson with the basketball. She'll rotate Judish. Judish to Stieg, left at the top of the key. Stieg will hand off to Bada, make that Anderson. Anderson between the circles, right-hand dribble, brings it to the right at the top of the key. Anderson, cross-court feed, looking to drive in Judish. She'll hand it off to the corner for Stieg. Stieg goes inside the arc to Hammond. Hammond looking to go back out, but is stripped of the basketball, stolen away by Hurd. Here comes St. Mary's ahead with DeMars. DeMars will curl around, now drive to the bucket, layup off the window and in. And just like that, St. Mary's back up by 5 at 20-15. DeMars with 13 points to pace the Panthers. 3:37 to go first half. With a basketball, Bada picks it up, left foul line extended. Bounce pass up top to Judish. Judish rotate to the corner for Anderson. Now down low for Bada. Bada looking and looking. Bada finds Hammond. Mid-range jump shot. Too strong off the heel of the rim. Offensive rebound. Judish put back no good. Offensive rebound again, and this time it's Hammond who gets it to go for the Titans. 3:11 to go first half. St. Mary's 20. South Central Cal 17. With the basketball, DeMars rotate up top for Green. Green across court feed, nowhere. Down low for Hurd. Turns on the baseline, no good at the jumper, but she's fouled and she'll head to the line to shoot 2. 2:59 to go first half. First foul on Hammond, team's 5th. South Central Cal with one more foul to give. Hurd with a couple of dribbles. The junior dips her knees. And her first foul shot, no good. Schleisman back into the game for the Titans. A back and forth contest, we knew it would be. 2 top 10 teams in the Twin Lakes. Second foul shot on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Hurd. Quickly into the front court, and then an immediate steal for St. Mary's. And what have we, a foul called? We do have a foul against South Central Calhoun. That'll be their 6th. And the first personal on Schleisman. DeMars picked her pocket and then was fouled. So team fouls even at 6. And every foul the rest of the way until halftime will equal free throws. 2:55 to go until the break. St. Mary's leading 20-17. A top 10 girls basketball battle, and 2 Twin Lakes powers going at it. Nowhere with the basketball. Gives it to DeMars, right wing, goes up top, Mills. Mills looking and looking. Now back to DeMars, left at the top of the key. Up top, Mills. Rotate inside the arc. A long 2 on the way for nowhere. That rims out, and the rebound is pulled down by the Titans, and more specifically, Bada. 2:30 to go first half. Schleisman walks it across midcourt. Schleisman with the basketball between the circles. Backs it out near the center of the floor. Schleisman, crossover dribble, looking to drive in. Right side, kicks out Bada. Bada will get it to Stieg, left at the top of the key. Stieg, couple of dribbles, she'll rotate out to Schleisman. Schleisman with 2:10 to go in the first half. Whistle and a offensive foul against South Central Cal. Their 7th foul, a moving screen called against Kira Hammond, her 2nd. And because that foul was offensive, it won't equate to St. Mary's foul shots. 2:03 to go first half. Inside out game, got a pass tipped out of bounds from Anderson, intended for Hurd. And it'll stay with St. Mary's. They'll trigger in underneath the Titan bucket with DeMars. 2:01 to go, first half. DeMars looks and looks, and she'll try to get it to Green. Her pass too high. It's taken away by Schleisman. Driving to the rack. Layup right hand, no good. Rebound offensive Anderson. Shovel pass underneath. Layup, no good. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Bada. And then is she tied up? I believe she was. Kurt Bada, meanwhile, on the Titan sideline, advocating for a foul. He won't get it. The alternating arrow. Let's see, we've got an injured Titan. That's what they're checking on right now on the far end of the floor. The arrow's going to favor South Central Calhoun, and they will trigger in underneath the St. Mary's bucket with 1:51 to go until halftime. 20-17, St. Mary's leads it by 3. A back-and-forth game. We knew it would be a fun one here at the Panther Pit. 13 points for Danica DeMars to lead all scorers. Scoring has been really balanced for South Central Cal as Riley Bada gets back to her feet and is helped toward the Titan bench. I got to correct myself a moment ago. The alternating arrow, I said it favored South Central Cal. They've adjusted that now, and it will favor Storm Lake St. Mary's. Korleski, meanwhile, will check back into the game, and she'll replace Bada. 20-17, St. Mary's by 3. 1:44 to go, first half. Green rotate up top. Mills thought about a 3. Instead, she'll rotate to the wing for Green. Now a cross-court feed, nowhere. Now to DeMars, driving left baseline. DeMars finds a cutter. Green, and the pass went right through her hands. And it's taken away by Schleisman. A long lead pass ahead for Anderson. Anderson right at the top of the key with 1:25 to go, first half. Playing Schleisman between the circles. Schleisman dribbles left at the top key, spinning, looking to drive, now brings it back out and finds Stieg. Stieg make that Korleski looking to drive in, kick to the corner, there's Stieg. Stieg picks it up and goes inside the arc for Hammond. Up top now to Schleisman, driving to the rack, shot blocked out of bounds by Hurd. It'll stay with the Titans, 1:05 to go, first half, 20-17. Schleisman will trigger it in underneath the St. Mary's hoop. Inbounds it to Hammond at the right elbow. They'll give it right back to her. Hammond, layup good. 1 point game, 56 seconds left, first half. DeMars across the midcourt stripe. DeMars rotate to the corner. Green launches a 3. That's no good. Rebound battle for, and it's pulled down by Schleisman. 43 seconds left, first half. A chance to take the lead for South Central Calhoun. But first, Kurt Bada will call a timeout and set something up. 40 seconds left, second quarter. It's St. Mary's 20, South Central Cal 19. Back in 60 seconds here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
40 seconds left in half number 1. St. Mary's leading South Central Calhoun 20-19. Titans with possession. It'll be Anderson to trigger it in near the center of the floor, and she does so to Schleisman in the backcourt. Schleisman will get it across. Let's see what Kurt Bada drew up during the timeout. Lobs to the foul line, now gets it back to Schleisman. Schleisman will kick it out. Anderson open look at a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by DeMars. And how does St. Mary's want to play this with 20 seconds to go in the first half? They look like they're going to hold for 1. DeMars with the basketball, 15 seconds left. Goes up top to Mills. Mills will rotate to Green. 10 seconds left. Green, cross-court feed to Mars. Rotate up top for nowhere. Now back to DeMars. DeMars with 5. Up top to Mills. 3 seconds left. DeMars has it. Lets it go. Good if it goes. And it's off the mark to end half number 1. We have hit halftime at the Panther Pit at St. Mary's 20. South Central Calhoun 19. We'll take a timeout. Halftime show in a moment here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Halftime here at the Panther Pit. Storm Lake St. Mary's leading South Central Calhoun 20-19 as we hit the break. A battle of top 10 girls basketball teams. St. Mary's leading the Twin Lakes Conference, undefeated in league play at 5-0, 8-0 overall. It's been a back and forth game. South Central Calhoun hasn't led very long. They've had 2 leads, one at 3-2 early on, and then again at 15-14, but then Storm Lake St. Mary's went on a 6-0 run, but South Central Calhoun responded with the last 4 points of the first half to pull within a point at the break. Unofficial scoring, Danica DeMars leading all players with 13 points, 4 for Sydney Hurd and 3 for Natalie Green. The scoring a lot more balanced on South Central Calhoun's end. Riley Bada, who looked like she went down on a speculate, could have been an ankle, as part of a scrum, leading the way for the Titans with 4 points, 3 for Sayer Stieg, and then 3 different players have 2. The unofficial scoring for South Central Calhoun. A back and forth contest, but it's been a fun one, and we knew it would be here at the Panther Pit. Festivities at halftime, fun to see. You've got the half-court shootout, but a lot more being played here. You'll see plenty of pink splash throughout the Panther Pit tonight. It is the annual Pink Out doubleheader for Storm Lake St. Mary's. They'll have the silent auction, donations, proceeds all going to the oncology department at BVRMC here in Storm Lake. We'll have Chuck-a-Duck, we'll have the Survivor Walk, all that and more coming up. It's a really special event. It's certainly something that has affected everybody, and it's really good to see the Panthers continue to keep this tradition alive, and a few Titan players joining in, some pink across the way. A couple of players with pink cleats to go with it. Cleats, how about pink sneakers to go with it? All in all, it's a really fun night and a really fun girls basketball contest as we hit the half. 20-19, St. Mary's on top. Let's take a time now. We'll have more coming up here in just a bit. This is high school basketball on FDS.
I hate seeing them get anything.
Yeah. Start of the third quarter here at the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play, and as always, glad to have you along wherever it is you may be tuned in from. Storm Lake St. Mary's leading South Central Calhoun 20-19 as we get set to start quarter number 3. The Titans will switch sides and operate left to right as you see it across your screen. The Panthers right to left. It was a fun first half and should be a really fun finish here in the third and fourth quarters. Schleisman with the basketball and works across midcourt to get things started. She'll rotate to Stieg. Stieg between the circles, left-hand dribble, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson, bounce pass to a cutter. Schleisman down on the baseline. She'll kick it back out. Bada, good to see her back in the game after a first-half injury. Now they go down low and quickly get it back out for Schleisman. Schleisman being very patient, now goes back up top, looking to drive in is Bada. Bada turning and kicking out. Panther fans wanted a foul. They play on. Here's a scoop shot layup. No good. Rebound battle for and pulled down by the 6'2 junior, Sydney Hurd. 20-19, St. Mary's on top in this battle of top 10 teams. With a basketball, Mills in the corner. Mills will direct traffic and find Green. Green will rotate up top, nowhere. Now back to Mill. Make that to Green. Now Mills has it in the left wing corner. Mills puts up a three, knocks it down for the left wing corner. She wasn't being guarded, just her third triple of the year. But now 3 of 6 from behind the arc. Looking to drive in on the other end. Anderson spinning low block jumper, no good. Rebound offensive for Bada, and then she's tied up by Carly Mills. And the alternating arrow will favor St. Mary's. 23-19, St. Mary's leads it by 4, 6:50 to play in quarter number 3. First and only meeting of the year between these two schools. Pumping up a three, nowhere, gets it to go, left at the top of the key. Emily Nowhere, who's shooting 20% from behind the arc, knocks it down. With a basketball, Hammond to the foul line. She'll kick it out now, looking to drive in is Bada. Back to Hammond. Hammond up top now to Anderson and finds Bada in the corner. Bada puts up a baseline J and knocks it down. 26-21, South Central Cal back within 5. Bada with 8 points. Across the midcourt stripe, it's DeMars. DeMars looking to drive in right side. DeMars bounce pass to the baseline for Nowhere. Her pass nearly too long, but tracked down by Green. Green looking to drive in, picks it up, left elbow, kick out DeMars, left wing three, got it! 3 triples to open up the third quarter. That's not what St. Mary's is known for. They're averaging just about 2 trays per ball game. But they've got 3 here in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. With the basketball, Schleisman, a 3 of her own, hits the bottom of the barrel. And it's back down to a 5-point game, 29-24. 5:34 to play, third quarter. DeMars will rotate Green. Green for Nowhere, right wing. Nowhere thought about it. Instead, dishes to Mars, looking to drive on the baseline. DeMars spinning into a double team, goes up top for Nowhere. Nowhere, left-hand dribble. She'll kick it over to Mills. Her pass inside the arc, tipped away and stolen by Hammond. It was intended for Hurd. Hammond has done a really nice job, I'll say that, on Sydney Hurd tonight. She's defended her very well. Schleisman with the basketball, brings it back out. Schleisman, a lob pass down low, turnaround jumper, Bata, it's high off the glass, no good. Rebound is offensive, but then a travel called. Stieg had it, but fell to the floor. Kurt Bata lobbying for a foul, he won't get the call. And a sub into the game for South Central Cal, that's a newcomer, that's Sophie McKinney, a 5'6" junior, averaging just under 3 points per game. 4:52 to go, third quarter. Three ball on the way, knocking it down is Emily Nowhere from the left wing. A barrage of threes for St. Mary's to start the second half. Schleisman, rotate, Bata, jumper, mid-range, no good. Rebound battle for Bata, nearly had her own miss. Instead, it's Mills who comes away with it. We get a whistle and an injured Panther before we get any other call, and that's Danica DeMars. They are calling a foul on South Central Calhoun, but DeMars is slow to get up. That'll be the first foul of the half on either team, and it goes against McKinney. And DeMars able to get to the bench under her own power. Derek Varner will spend a timeout with 4:36 to go, third quarter. It's St. Mary's 32, South Central Cal 24. More basketball in 60 seconds on FBS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
4:34 to play in quarter number 3. Out of the timeout, Mills has the basketball. Rotate it to Green. Green down low for her. Turnaround jumper, too strong, rims out. Offensive rebound, though, for Carly Mills. And then Mills is tied up. No, they called a foul. Or did she step on the baseline? I beg your pardon. I've got the St. Mary's crowd on their feet. She stepped on the baseline as she was trying to create a little bit of room for herself. Schleisman with the basketball. Danica DeMars back out there on the floor. She was injured, or at least slow to get up before the break. Good to see her back out there. She's guarding Schleisman, who has the ball. Now to Bata. Rotate to the corner. Bata for Stieg. Stieg a crossover dribble. Now looking to drive the paint. Kick it out to the wing. Thought about a three. Did McKinney. Instead goes down low for Hammond, whose layup is no good. Hammond gets her own miss. Put back no good. Rebound out of bounds off St. Mary's. And Derek Varner and most of the St. Mary's crowd thought a travel should have been called, and Coach V is lobbying with the nearest official. 3:53 to go, third quarter. Whistle, 5-second call against South Central Calhoun. They took too long to get it in bounds. A lot of energy in the building, a big-time game. 3:52 to play, third quarter. St. Mary's leads at 32-24. DeMars back at the point guard role. Brings it across midcourt and finds Mills. Has her pocket picked by Schleisman. Ball loose and Mills gets back on top of it. Looking for help. Derek Varner tries to call timeout and it's granted. Let's keep it right here. It's a 30-second break. We'll keep it here. 3:39 to go, third quarter. Storm Lake St. Mary's leading 32-24. It's been a back-and-forth game for most of the evening. South Central Calhoun has had 2 leads each by 1 point. They led at 3-2 in the opening minutes, and then again at 15-14 right before half. St. Mary's led 14-9 after one. And then South Central Cal scored the first 6 points of the second quarter. They took their second lead of the game. St. Mary's responded with a 6-0 run of their own before the Titans got within one at halftime at 20-19. But St. Mary's, with 4 3-pointers to help them gain an 8-point lead early in the second half, and that's what we have right now with 3:39 to go. DeMars with a basketball out of the timeout. She'll rotate to the corner for Mills. Mills looks and looks. Mills continues to look, defended by Stieg. She'll get it out to Green. Green inside the arc for Hurd. Back to Mills, running the baseline. Puts up a floater. It's blocked out of bounds. That block courtesy of Kira Hammond. And that allows Anderson to get back into the game for South Central Calhoun. She spells McKinney. 3:23 to go, third quarter. Inbound, catch, shoot, Hurd, no good. Rebound, battle for offensive. Mills, put back is blocked by Hammond again, but Mills has her own miss. Back out DeMars, rotate to the corner, open look, three, nowhere, no good. And the rebound battle for it's pulled down by South Central Cal. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Schleisman right to the rack, layup off the window and in. 32-26, 3 minutes left, third quarter. DeMars across midcourt. DeMars rotate to the corner. Now inside the arc for Hurd. That pass tipped away and stolen. Coming the other way, Schleisman. Schleisman into the front court. Lob pass down low. Turning around is Bada. Bounce pass on the baseline for Stieg, who will back it out. Stieg up top. Anderson launches a three. That's too long up the hill of the rim. And the rebound battle for rebounding foul going against South Central Cal. Third foul on the Titans. That'll go against Stieg. It'll be her first. St. Mary's has not committed a foul since the opening quarter. They had 6 in the first quarter. Danica DeMars had 3, but they've had none as a team since. DeMars driving right to the rack. Layup left short. Rebound battle for and pulled down by Anderson. Anderson will hand off to Schleisman. 2:19 to play, third quarter. St. Mary's leading 32-26. Schleisman will rotate to the wing for Bada. Bada to the foul line for Hammond looking to drive. Hammond picks up the dribble, kicks it up top. Anderson, rotate Bada. Bada looking to drive in. Bada cross-court feed. Schleisman with the basketball right at the top of the key. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Schleisman driving on the baseline, sidesteps a defender, lays it off the window and in. 32-28, 9 points for Kylie Schleisman. 1:50 to go in the third. DeMars will rotate to the left wing for Nowhere. Nowhere. Picks up the dribble, looks for help, finds it with DeMars. DeMars driving the paint, now will kick it out. Open look at a three for Mills. That's no good. Rebound is battled for, and it's pulled down by Anderson. The Titans coming with momentum. 90 seconds left, third quarter. Schleisman steps into a three. That's no good. Rebound battled for and knocked loose by a Titan. Makes its way back out to Bada. Rotates Schleisman, left wing, three, no good. Rebound still battled for, loose on the floor. A Panther on it, but on the floor, and kicks it out to Hurd. And that's Mills, who's slow to get up, but does, and we play on. Each coach lobbying for a foul. 1:05 to go, third quarter. DeMars with the basketball. DeMars goes cross-court for Mills. Mills will hand it off DeMars, top of the key. DeMars poked away from her, but gets it over to Green. 54 seconds to play. DeMars has it between the circles. DeMars backs it out, defended by Schleisman, and she'll find Green. 46 seconds left, third quarter. Whistle, foul called on South Central Cal. Kurt Bada is irate. 5 feet on the floor, making his case. But instead, Schleisman will pick up her second personal foul, and Bianca Lamonis will sub back in for St. Mary's. On the floor for South Central Calhoun is Judish. 46 seconds left, third quarter. St. Mary's lead has been trimmed to 4 at 32-28. Inbound goes to DeMars. Rotate up top, pass tipped away into the backcourt. It was tipped, I believe. No, it's an over and back. It was not tipped by a Titan player. And it'll be a St. Mary's turnover. I beg your pardon, was not tipped by a Titan. And South Central Cal will trigger in the offensive side of the floor with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Judish with the basketball, rotate to Bada, left of the top of the key. Bada looking to drive in, dribbles behind her back at the foul line. Now will kick it out to Judish on the wing. Judish looking to drive right to the rack, left the layup short, rebound battle for, pulled down to Mars. She looks to get out and run with it. One-on-one to the basket to Mars. Layup off the window and in. And what have we? A timeout on the floor, an injured player. Timeout for an injured Titan. Anderson, who is down behind the play with 17 seconds left in the third. She's back on her feet and is able to get to the bench under her own power. Korleski will check back in for the Titans. 17 seconds left, third quarter. St. Mary's leading 34-28. They've led for most of the game, but at an arm's length. Schleisman with a basketball will get that timeout now. Kurt Bada will spend it. He'll draw something up for the final 16 seconds of the third quarter. We'll take it with them. More basketball in a moment here on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
16 seconds left in quarter number 3. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play. As always, glad you're along and hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. 16 seconds left in the third. St. Mary's leading South Central Cal 34-28. Titan basketball out of the timeout. Schleisman receives the inbounds pass in the backcourt, now gets it across with 13 to play. Schleisman will rotate to the corner for Anderson. Good to see she's back in the game. Driving to the baseline, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound, battle for, pulled down by Mills. 2 seconds left. DeMars has it. Heave, ho will come up short, and that'll end quarter number 3. It is shaping up to be a really fun fourth quarter. We'll have it for you in a moment here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Start of the fourth quarter here at the Panther Pit in Storm Lake. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play. As always, glad you're along. Should be a really fun final 8 minutes of regulation and maybe a little bit after. Hurd with the basketball to start the quarter, finds Green, now goes out to the left wing for DeMars. DeMars back up top to Green. Green will rotate to Mills now in the left wing. Mills looks and looks, finds DeMars open corner 3, rims out, rebound battle for, and it's offensive, put back Mills no good. Rebound battle for, tapped out of bounds, and that is off of St. Mary's. The Panthers leading 34-28. They've led by as many as 8. Anderson with the basketball in the front court, finds Schleisman on the right wing, now to Anderson in the right wing corner. Pass tipped, safe from going out of, no, it's not. Hammond made the right decision to let it go. She was going to reach out for that ball, decided not to, and that did end up being the right decision. Schleisman will trigger it in underneath the St. Mary's bucket, goes up top, open look at a 3, Stieg. That's too long off the heel of the rim. Rebound offensive though for Hammond, and then she's fouled. That is the first St. Mary's foul since there were 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it comes with 7:22 to go here in regulation. Schleisman will trigger it in underneath the Panther bucket, does so to Hammond in the corner. Now Anderson with it up top, looking to drive in with a right-hand dribble, going right to the rack, layup no good, but she's fouled. And she will head to the line to shoot two. That foul, I should say the original foul going against Green, that's her third. Anderson has split her 8 foul attempts this season and misses the first one here. So now 2 Panthers with 3 fouls, DeMars and Green. DeMars picked up her 3 in the opening quarter. She's been clean ever since. Second foul shot around the rim and in. 5-point game, 34-29, 7:13 to go. DeMars with the basketball in the front court. She finds Mills left at the top of the key. Now goes up top to Nowhere. Nowhere for Green left at the top of the key. Green will get it out to DeMars looking to drive in. DeMars left at the top of the key with a right-hand dribble. Now she'll rotate to the corner. Nowhere. Goes back up top for Green. Green looking to drive in. Now kicks it out for Mills. Mills rotate DeMars in the corner. DeMars, cross-court feed up top. Nowhere. Left wing 3. No good. Rebound offensive, though, for DeMars. DeMars goes back up top. Now back to DeMars. Corner 3. That's no good off the heel of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Bada. 6:30 to play, regulation time. St. Mary's up 5 at 34-29. Schleisman will kick it out. Open 3. Bada, no good. Rebound offensive Hammond. And Hammond tried to pass it, got tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with South Central Cal. 6:20 to go, regulation time. Schleisman will trigger it in underneath the Panther bucket. Looks and looks. And the inbound goes to Stieg, left of the top of the key. Stieg will kick it out to Bada in the corner. Bada, cross-court feed. It's Schleisman with the basketball. Schleisman looking to drive in. Schleisman defended by DeMars. Picks up her dribble and traveled with them. No, she's tied up. I beg your pardon. The alternating arrow will favor South Central Cal. 6:06 to go, regulation time, 34-29, St. Mary's by 5. Inbound goes to Bada. Bada looking to post up and double dribble. 6:01 to play in regulation, 34-29, St. Mary's by 5. A top 10 girls basketball matchup, and it's felt like that. The atmosphere wonderful. Mills with the basketball. Mills will rotate Nowhere. Now to Green, left of the top key, hands off Nowhere. Nowhere for DeMars. Now rotate Mills, right wing. Mills to the corner for Green. Green across court feed. Nowhere. Rotate Green to the right wing. Now DeMars down low. They'll try to give it to Hurd. Now got it back out to Green. Green across court feed. Nowhere. Up top DeMars. DeMars back to Green, right of the top key. Dribbles toward the baseline. Green picks it up and finds DeMars. Bullet pass. Hurd down low. Turnaround jumper. No good. Got her own miss. Put back around the rim and in. 6 points for Sydney Hurd. And it's a 7-point Panther lead with 5:12 to play. Schleisman with the basketball. Schleisman finds Hammond. Right elbow jumper. No good. Rebound battle for and pulled down by Green. Green the outlet to Nowhere and now finds DeMars. We hit the 5-minute mark here in regulation. DeMars across midcourt. DeMars rotate to the top of the key for Green. Green left at the top of the key now for Nowhere. Nowhere's pass nearly intercepted. A foul called as a Panther. I think it was DeMars got bumped into the bleachers, and she's quickly back on her feet. Good to see as Korleski checks back in for the Titans. 4th foul on South Central Calhoun. I believe they got Hammond for it. Inbound goes right to Green up top. Thought about a 3. Now she is going to pump it up and banks it in off the window. Double-digit lead for Storm Lake St. Mary's, their largest of the game at 39-29. Schleisman, a 3 on the other end, no good. Rebound is saved by a Panther from going out of bounds, but then she went out of bounds herself. That was DeMars. And South Central Cal will inbound underneath the Panther bucket. 4:29 to go, regulation time. Down low, Stieg turning, losing the basketball, and then is tied up, I believe, or was she fouled? I believe they're calling a foul. And they will call a foul against Carly Mills. That'll be her second, the team's third. 4:24 to go, regulation time. Inbound goes to the foul line for Bada. Bada hands it off to Anderson. Now a bounce pass goes to Korleski. Korleski for Schleisman, top of the key. 4:13 to play. Schleisman driving in, now kicks up top Anderson. Anderson down low to Bada. Bada kick out for a three and knocks it down. I should say that's Bada with the triple rather than the assist inside the arc. I think that was Korleski who kicked it out to her. Bada in double figures now with 11. And now we get a whistle and a timeout from Derek Varner with 3:54 to play. St. Mary's 39, South Central Cal 32. More basketball in a moment here on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
3:54 to play, regulation time. Storm Lake St. Mary's leading South Central Calhoun 39-32. Tanner Hoops with the play-by-play on FDS. Glad you're along and hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. It's been a really enjoyable game. And we're in for a fun finish. Nowhere will trigger it in for the Panthers and does so to DeMars near the center stripe. DeMars will rotate to the wing for Nowhere, and now to Green. Down low, they lob to Hurd. She'll kick it up top for Mills. Mills rotate Green. Now they go down low for Hurd again. Hurd shovel pass to the foul line for Mills, and the Panthers do a good job rotating around the horn. Green, her pass tipped away and stolen by Bada. 3.5 minutes to go, regulation time. Anderson into the front court. Anderson will rotate Bada 4-3. That's offline, but the rebound, offensive putback. Schleisman, good and one. Right place, right time for Kylie Schleisman, who's in double figures with 11 and a chance to make this a 4-point game. Foul will go against Mills, her third. Team fouls even at 4 apiece, and now 3 Panther starters with 3 fouls. Green, DeMars, and Mills. And Schleisman hits the N1 foul shot, 39-35. A 6-0 Titan run after St. Mary's took a double-digit lead. DeMars will rotate to Mills on the right wing. Mills defended by Anderson, pocket picked. Anderson will rotate it out for Hammond, and they will clear. Schleisman with a basketball into the front court with 3:05 to play. Schleisman will get it out to Anderson near the center of the floor. Anderson up top. Anderson, right wing, 3, left it short off the front of the rim. Rebound for Mills. Titans looking for a stop. DeMars into the front court. DeMars rotate Mills top of the key. Mills crossover dribble, rotate out to Nowhere. Nowhere finds DeMars right at the top of the key. DeMars up top to Green. Green defended by Anderson. Picks up the dribble, rotate Nowhere in the corner. Nowhere picks up the dribble now, defended by Schleisman. Rotate Green. Her pass intercepted by Anderson. 2:26 to play, regulation time. Schleisman with a basketball. Schleisman into the front court. Schleisman spinning on the low block. Now we'll kick it out to Bada. Bada right wing crossover dribble. Bada steps behind the arc and picks up the dribble with 2:13 to play. Bada finds Korleski driving in, whistle, and a timeout for South Central Calhoun. 2:11 to play, regulation time. St. Mary's 39, South Central Cal 35. We'll take a 30-second timeout, more in a moment on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
2:11 to play, regulation time at the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play, and hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. It's been a really enjoyable game to call. South Central Calhoun will trigger in underneath the Panther bucket with Schleisman trailing by 4. Bounce pass underneath, turning, spinning, low block. Bounce pass goes to Hammond, and they're going to reset. Schleisman in the corner. Schleisman thought about a 3 instead, rotates up top. It'll go to Stieg. Stieg for Anderson. Anderson driving in, right side of the floor, puts up a floater. It's blocked partially by Hurd, and the rebound pulled down by Mills. St. Mary's really can put the pressure on with a bucket here. A minute 48 to go, leading 39-35. Green, rotate Hurd. Hurd playing the high post, hands off Green. Green picks up her dribble, finds DeMars between the circles, a minute 37 to play. Still 2 fouls to give for South Central Calhoun as that starts to become a factor. DeMars with the basketball. DeMars will rotate to nowhere, now back to DeMars, center of the floor, and a foul from Emma Anderson. Her first, team's 5th, and still you got to do it 2 more to put St. Mary's at the foul line. Nowhere will trigger it in, far side of the floor. Inbounds pass tipped out of bounds by Anderson. And we'll do it again, a minute 24 to play. Inbounds it cleanly this time to DeMars. DeMars, couple of dribbles, dishes off nowhere. Nowhere will hand it off to DeMars again. A minute 16 to go. Nowhere with it between the circles. Back to DeMars. DeMars, center of the floor, back to nowhere. They play keep away with a minute 10 to play. Nowhere dribbles, and then she's fouled. It's Anderson again, her second, and that was South Central Cal's last to give. The next foul puts St. Mary's at the line for a 1-and-1. A minute 7 to go, 39-35, St. Mary's by 4. Looking and looking, inbound goes to DeMars. DeMars, guarded by Schleisman, they'll rotate to Green. Green, center of the floor, picks it up. Green will throw it away. It's stolen by Hammond. Under a minute to go. The Titans need a bucket here. 53 seconds left. Schleisman at the foul line. Rotate to the wing for Bada. Bada looking to drive. Bada will instead kick up top. Anderson steps into a right wing 3. No good. Rebound battled for. And it's a St. Mary's rebound in the hands of DeMars. 37 seconds left. DeMars will get it across timeline, and she is fouled. Bada commits the personal, and Danica DeMars will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, 17 foul, second personal on Bada, 34 seconds to play, regulation time. St. Mary's led 14-9 after a quarter, 20-19 at halftime, and 34-28 after 3, and the front end of the 1-and-1 is good. South Central Cal has had 2 leads, each by a point, but they haven't led since midway through the second quarter. DeMar's second foul shot is good. Got to get points here if you're South Central Cal. Schleisman with the basketball, down 6, under 30 to play. Schleisman spinning, pulls it back out, nearly had her pocket pick. Down low for Hammond, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound Hurd, and Hurd will find DeMars with 20 seconds left. She's fouled in the backcourt. St. Mary's fans thought it was excessive. Anderson, has a lot of respect for Danica, goes over, lets her know that was just situational. Third on Anderson, team's 8th, but Danica back at the line for a 1-and-1 with 19 seconds to play, 41-35, St. Mary's by 6. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. St. Mary's led by 10 at one point earlier this quarter. South Central Cal with 6 straight points to get within 4. And DeMar's second foul shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Korleski. They work it ahead for Schleisman. 15 seconds left. Schleisman up top. Bada launches a 3. That's no good. Rebound offensive and then thrown off DeMar's and rolls out of bounds. That was a heady play by Schleisman. 8 seconds left, 42-35. It's still a 3-possession game. And for Derek Varner, the message has got to be just don't foul. Inbound goes to Anderson. She'll rotate cross court one more time, looking to drive on the baseline, put up a floater, good and 1. With 3 seconds left, the hoop and the harm. And that'll put Stieg at the line as Mills picks up her 4th foul. Stieg, an 82% foul shooter this year, misses the and one. DeMars is the rebound, and Storm Lake St. Mary survives their toughest test of the season, a 42-37 victory over South Central Cal. Let's take a timeout. Postgame show starts now. More in a moment on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Well, we welcome you back to the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play on FDS. Girls basketball final, Class 1A number 9, Storm Lake St. Mary's 42. Class 2A number 10, South Central Calhoun 37. St. Mary's led for most of the contest. South Central Cal had a pair of 1-point leads. The Panthers led 14-9 after a quarter, 20-19 at halftime, and 34-28 after 3. St. Mary's largest lead came at 39-29, their only double-digit lead of the game. South Central Cal responded with a 6-0 run to get within 4, but could get no closer. With the win, St. Mary's is now 9-0, 6-0, and maintain their top spot in the Twin Lakes Conference. South Central Cal will drop to 9-2, 4-2 in Twin Lakes play. Danica DeMars, 21 points, led all scorers, 6 each for Natalie Green, Carly Mills, and Emily Nowhere, and then 3 for Sydney Hurd, the scoring for St. Mary's. It was Kylie Schleisman who had the hot hand for South Central Cal. She had a team best 12 points and then 11 for Riley Bada to lead the Titans. Up next, the Panthers will visit Alta-Aurelia Tuesday and then East Sac County on Friday. I'll have the play-by-play here on FDS for both of those contests. It's my hope that you join me. For South Central Cal, they're on the road Tuesday. They'll visit Humboldt, stepping out of conference play, and then Friday they're at home and they will take on Alta-Aurelia. Once again, girls final, St. Mary's 42, South Central Calhoun 37. They've got the Pink Out Night festivities and the Survivor Walk, a really special event, and all that goes with it here between games. I'll be back here in a little bit, and we'll get you set for the boys' contest. This is high school basketball on FDS.
Next is Danica DeMars, playing and dancing in honor of Jackie King and in memory of Grandma Cool and Joan England. Heike, and in memory of Eric Mills. Toby Jones playing in honor tonight of James Schultes. Next, Ellie Bacon is playing and dancing in honor of Jim Sorby and in memory of Eric Mills and Dave Drake. Emily Nowhere is playing and dancing tonight in honor of Joyce Johnson and in memory of Cliff Ackerman and Eric Mills. Tonight, Maria Mendoza is cheering in honor of Ricarda Hernandez and in memory of Christina Flores. Brendan Naughton tonight is playing in honor of Mr. Bird and Rachel Fitzpatrick. Pedro Lopez tonight is also walking in honor of Mr. Bird and in memory of Guadalupe Gutierrez Alves. Andrew Getch tonight is playing in honor of Eric Larson, as well as Pablo Pascual and Christopher Simon. Kristen Leonard is also cheering tonight in memory of Dean Pregame. John Heidman tonight is playing in honor of Neat Young and in memory of Herb Gay. Autumn Mitchell tonight is also playing and cheering in honor of Neat Young and in memory of Jim Braun. Tonight, Ellie Richardson is playing and dancing in honor of Tom Miller and in memory of John Knock. Maria DiVincenzi is walking in memory of Grazia. Lane Carlson is playing in honor of Brian Carlson and in memory of Marcia Carlson. Aiden Cavazos tonight is playing in honor of Marilyn Peters and in memory of grandfathers George Cavazos and Fred Hall and father George Cavazos Jr. Natalie Green tonight is playing and dancing in honor of Andy Koski and in memory of Michael Dalton. Sydney Hurd tonight is playing in honor of Lisa Hurd and in memory of Father Jim Smith. Bianca Lamones is playing, cheering, and dancing tonight, as well as her sister Carla Lamones, for Ruth Castorena and in memory of Fermina and Manuel Gonzalez. Tonight, Bennett Smith is playing in honor of Greg Toomer and Vivian Toomer. Dallas Lopez cheering in honor tonight of Ruth Hernandez and in memory of Joaquina Gutierrez Alves. Jenna Merton tonight playing and dancing in honor of Jolene Merton and in memory of Dean Schmidt. Melanie Rosella is cheering in memory of Pablo Suarez. Owen Keenan tonight is walking in memory of John Massa. Mia Jensen is walking in honor tonight of Viola Jorgensen and in memory of Peace Madsen. Avery Fetro tonight is playing in memory of Ron Fetro. Ashley Cruz tonight is walking in honor of Blanca Moyer. Avery Smith tonight is playing and dancing in honor of Joyce Klein and in memory of Anita Cooper. Harley Doyle tonight is walking in honor of Ivana Burris and in memory of Elmer Leroy Doyle. Tonight, Santiago Soria is walking in memory of Jose Melchor. Eric Garner coaching in honor of Renee Harbin and in memory of Sheila Miller. Nathan Anderson coaching tonight in memory of John Abraham. Jim Kamar is coaching tonight in honor of Jim Hirschberger and in memory of John Knopp. And lastly, Stephanie Kirk tonight coaching in memory of Steve Podrovitz. That I have ready to go to read off against cancer. Lord Jesus Christ, we call upon your blessed name, and we pray for your merciful heart to surround these with love, strength, and courage. And we ask your hands to touch them with the power of healing. May they be directed to the right treatment in your blessed name, as we ask you, Lord, to represent the physicians, doctors, and medical care aides and administer them in your spirits. May every cancerous cell be cast out and replaced with a good one. May every spot of this deadly cell be wiped out by your powerful hands. Amen.
It is time for the boys contest in this Twin Lakes Conference doubleheader. Tanner Hoops with you. Glad to have you back on Fuller Digital Solutions. A wonderful girls contest that went St. Mary's way, 42-37. The nightcap still to be decided. Let's get you set for the boys matchup. Storm Lake St. Mary's comes in with a record 3 wins, 5 losses. They're 1-4 in the Twin Lakes. South Central Calhoun 9-0 on the year. They're 5-0 in Twin Lakes Conference play. St. Mary's started the year with 3 consecutive losses, won 2 of their last 3 before the break, and have split their first 2 games of 2022. Monday night, falling at Arweva 52-34. They bounced back last night at Whiting, winning big 72-23. South Central Calhoun, meanwhile, they are all systems go. They were a state tournament team a season ago. They finished 19-6. They fell in the quarterfinals to eventual state runner-up Boyden Hull. They won all 8 of their games before Christmas, and then they promptly downed OABCIG 89-51 in their first game back on Tuesday. Only one of their wins has been decided by single digits. That was against GTRA back on December 11th. They won that game 56-48. To give you an idea of what the task looks like for St. Mary's tonight, South Central Cal is averaging 74 points per game while shooting 48% from the field and 34% from behind the arc. They're averaging 9.3 made three-pointers per game. That is second most in Class 2A, only to NFL Marmac, who has 9.4. Here are a few other rankings statewide in Class 2A South Central Calhoun finds themselves a part of. They are 4th as a team in scoring at 74 points per game, 11th in assists per game at 16, and 7th in rebounds per game at 35. Defensively, though, they can really get it done and get after you and turn you over. They lead all of Class 2A with 14 steals per game. The latest boys basketball rankings were released before Christmas, and they had South Central Calhoun just outside the top 10, receiving votes, but it would be ranked 11th if the poll continued on. This is the 11th time these two schools meet. The merger between South Central Calhoun getting done in recent history, and with that, this means tonight will officially be the 11th meeting between the Panthers and Titans as we know it. South Central Calhoun is 8-2 all-time against St. Mary's. That includes victories in the last 8 contests played between these teams. St. Mary's last win in the series, it got to go back to January 4th of 2013. Well, for St. Mary's, 2 conference road games next week, Tuesday at Alta-Aurelia, Friday at East Sac County. I'll be there with the play-by-play for both of those contests. For South Central Calhoun, they step out of conference play Tuesday when they visit Humboldt, and then Friday they're back at home and back to conference play, taking on Alta-Aurelia. Other games in the Twin Lakes tonight. Sioux Central's at home with West Bend Mallard. New Alfonso welcomes Pocahontas area. Southeast Valley is at Alta-Aurelia. GTRA welcomes Manson Northwest Webster. And Emmetsburg is at home against East Sac County. With that, let's give you tonight's starting lineups. We'll begin with the home team on the scoreboard, the Panthers of St. Mary's. It'll be the usual suspects for the Silver and Black. Mason Laban is a 5'11 senior, 15 points and 4 rebounds per game. John Heitman, a 5'10 junior, a point and 3 assists per contest. Also in the starting lineup, Tanner Fiorentino, a 6'1 senior, 6 points per game. Bennett Smith, a 6'2 junior, 6.5 points per. And rounding out the starting lineup, Pablo Pascal, a 6'3 senior, 8 points and 8 rebounds a game. Head coach is Steve Ryan, assisted by Caden Howard. Those are the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. Their record is 3-5, 1-4 in the Twin Lakes. Now the starting lineup for the visitors from South Central Calhoun. Joe Clark, a 6-foot junior, 5.2 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. Josh Dietrich, a 6'4 senior, 16 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. Gavin Bada, a 6'2 sophomore, 11.3 points and 5 rebounds a game. Eli Willock, a 6-foot junior, 16 points and a team best 4 assists per game. Rounding out the starting lineup is Tyler Leitner, a 5'10 junior, 14.5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Head coach is Clive Clark, assisted by Cortland Ellis. Those are the South Central Calhoun Titans. Their record is 9-0, 5-0 in the Twin Lakes. Quickly, the Twin Lakes standings before we tip off. South Central Cal in the lead at 5-0. Newell Fondo right behind them at 4-0. You have Sioux Central at 4-1. Southeast Valley is 4-2. GTRA 3-2. They're in 5th place. East Sac County and Pocahontas area each 2-3. Emmetsburg is 1-2. West Bend, Mallard, Alta, Riley each 1-3. St. Mary's is 1-4, and then Manson Northwest Webster is 0-5. We're ready to get this one going. Hope you are too. St. Mary's wearing the home white uniform, silver numerals outlined by black. We'll do our darndest to identify those players as best we can. And then South Central Calhoun wearing the traveling purple uniform, silver numerals outlined in white. We're underway as the tap won by the Titans, and they quickly push it ahead and work it to the corner for an open look at a three, knocking it down. Eli Wheelock to get things started, shooting 34% from behind the arc. That is right at the team average. St. Mary's on offense for the first time tonight. Lavin with the basketball, picks up the dribble. He'll rotate to the wing for Pascal. Pascal defended by Bata. Rotate Lavin into the corner, into a double team, finds Heitman. Now Pascal, give and go, down low layup. Fiorentino is blocked out of bounds, or do we have a foul? We do. A foul against South Central Calhoun 30 seconds into the game. That'll go on Clark, his first, team's first. And that'll put Pascal at the line, a 56% foul shooter this year, as he dips the knees and eyes the rim. I should say it's Fiorentino at the line rather than Pascal, and he hits the first. He'll have one more coming, shooting just north of 50% on the year at the foul line. Second shot from Fiorentino, dips the knees, lets it go. That's good. And it's a 3-2 Titan lead. They have the basketball. Quickly into the front court for Wheelock. Wheelock will rotate up top, and with the basketball will be Leitner. Leitner gets a high ball screen. Now a give and go to Clark down low. Clark will rotate up top and looking to drive in all the way to the rack. Layup no good, but the rebound battled for and pulled down by Bennett Smith. 7:08 to go, opening quarter just underway. Lavin with the basketball, rotate to the left wing for Pascal. Pascal picks up the dribble, goes up top. Lavin 4-3, too strong off the hill of the rim, and the rebound battled for and pulled down by South Central Calhoun and Dietrich. Quickly they work it ahead. Clark with the basketball, rotate Wheelock in the corner. Wheelock goes up top, botting up. Dietrich for a three, no good. Rebound Pascal. 3-2 South Central Cal, 6:42 to go, quarter number one. Lavin with the basketball. Lavin hands off Pascal, rotate to the wing for Heitman, now inside the arc, Fiorentino. And Fiorentino tied up by Clark, or did he travel first? No, they do call tie-up. And the alternating arrow favors St. Mary's. Pascal will trigger it in underneath the Titan bucket. Looks and looks. His inbound pass tipped, but still makes its way to its intended target, Lavin. Now Pascal across court feed. Heitman with the basketball. Shovel pass to Lavin. Driving left side of the floor. His pass too far. It was intended for Fiorentino, but out of his reach. It'll be a St. Mary's turnover with 6:23 to go in the opening quarter. First and only meeting of the year between these Twin Lakes foes. Rotate to the corner, Bata 4-3 around the rim and in. The assist from Leitner. And at 6-2, the Titan lead is 4 with 6:10 to go in quarter number one. Quickly into the front court, Heitman's pass tipped out of bounds by Bata, and it'll stay with St. Mary's. Girls game going the Panthers' way tonight, 42-37. The boys looking for a doubleheader sweep. Pascal with the basketball, rotate Lavin, bounce past Fiorentino down low, whistle and a travel called as he put up a tough shot. St. Mary's boys splitting the first two contests of the week, falling at Arweva by 18 on Monday, winning big at Whiting last night, 72-23. Down low, Dietrich makes some space. His jumper no good. Rebound tapped out, and a race for the basketball. Two Panthers fought each other, and Clark comes away with it. Rotate, open, three on the way. No good from Leitner, and the rebound battled for. Still loose on the floor, and it's offensive for Clark. Goes back up with it and gets it to go. 8-2, South Central Calhoun. 5:30 to go here in the opening quarter. Into the front court, Heitman finds Lavin. Lavin goes to the corner, Fiorentino for three. That rims out no good. Rebound battled for, and it's pulled down by Leitner. Leitner quickly into the front court. His pass tipped away by Pascal and stolen by Fiorentino. 5:10 to go, quarter number one, 8-2 Titans. Quickly into the front court. Long two on the way. That's no good from Lavin. Kicks off the heel of the rim, and the Titans quickly into the front court with it. And a cross-court feed from Wheelock goes down low to Leitner, and then an offensive foul called against Dietrich as he tried to make some space for himself. His first, team second, 4:56 to go, quarter number one. 11th meeting all time between the two schools. South Central Calhoun's won the last 8, including a 63-26 victory last year in Rockwell City. Heitman across the midcourt stripe for the Panthers, 4:48 to go, quarter number one. Heitman defended by Wheelock, looking for some space, now driving right to the rack. His floater won't go, rebound Dietrich. And here come the Titans into the front court with Bada. Kick to the corner. Leitner, head fake, now finds Dietrich at the foul line. Dietrich, one dribble, makes his way to the rack, lean, shoots, no good. Rebound kept alive, he's got his own miss. Dietrich put back, no good, but he's fouled. And Josh Dietrich will head to the line to shoot two. First St. Mary's foul of the game, and it's on Pablo Pascal. Dietrich this year a 68% foul shooter. Dribbles and dribbles, dips the knees. His first one on the way is good. One more coming. 4:27 to go in quarter number one. 9-2 South Central Calhoun. Second foul shot on the way. That's good. 10-2 Titans by 8. They have not trailed. Currently riding a 7-0 run. Heitman across the midcourt stripe. He'll work it ahead, and then a whistle and a timeout called by Steve Ryan. We'll tag it with them. South Central Calhoun 10, St. Mary's 2, 4:17 to go first quarter. This is high school basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Out for that game. We welcome you back to the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. As always, glad you're along. 4:17 to go here in quarter number one. 10-2 South Central Calhoun, the early lead. St. Mary's will trigger it in with Pascal. His inbounds pass is tipped away and ripped right back down by Dietrich. And quickly the Titans will work it ahead. Leitner for Dietrich. Rotate Bada. Right wing three. Rims out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pascal. 4 minutes left here in quarter number one. St. Mary's trailing by 8 with the basketball. First Twin Lakes action of 2022. Looking to hop step in the lane. Putting up a tough shot. Fiorentino doesn't get it to go. May have been partially blocked. Titan rebound for Clark, and they quickly work it ahead. Leitner. Now to Bada. Bada for Clark. They rotate to the corner. Wheelock driving the baseline. Scoop shot, layup, no good. Rebound, Pascal. 3:35 to go in the opening quarter. St. Mary's looking for their first field goal of the game. Lavin with the basketball inside the arc for Pascal. Tried to find Fiorentino through his hands, but saved by Lavin. Lavin guarded the corner by Bada. His pass dangerous out to the center of the floor, nearly stolen. Instead, Heitman corrals it and then gets fouled. And they'll get Leitner for the personal, his first, team's third. Panther subs into the game. That'll be Andrew Getch, a 5'11 senior, 7 points per, and Toby Jones, a 6'1 senior, 2 points a game. 3:16 left to go, opening quarter. Lavin will rotate to Heitman, driving the lane right side. Now he'll kick it out for Jones. Jones right at the top. The key goes up top. Pascal, rotate Lavin. Shovel pass down low. Shot blocked. Getting his own miss. Smith put back good. Beg your pardon, that's Getch rather than Smith. 22 instead of 42. And Getch is the first St. Mary's field goal at the 2:57 mark in the opening quarter. Now we get a whistle and a foul against St. Mary's as Wheelock was making his way to the bucket. First against Jones, team second, 2:49 to play, quarter number one. Bada, the trigger man, gets it into Wheelock in the corner. Wheelock looking to drive, and he's fouled by Jones. And Jones with his second foul, team's third. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. 2:46 to play, opening quarter. Inbound goes to the corner for Leitner, driving the baseline, puts up a floater and gets it to go. 12-4, St. Mary's trails by 8. They have the basketball, 2:35 to go, opening quarter. Heitman with the basketball, driving right side of the paint, kicks to the corner, Getch up to the top key, Pascal driving right to the rack, layup good. Pascal got a little momentum going, banks it in. And no purple jersey one to get in the way of the 6'3" big man. Dietrich, shovel pass down low. Clark kicks it back up top. Bada, rotate, wheel it, corner three, left it short. Rebound battled for, and it's offensive. Put back Clark is good. And it's 14-6, the lead back up to 8 for South Central Cal. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Laven works it ahead into the front court for Heitman, driving to the paint, and he is fouled as he was throwing a pass to nobody in particular. The man he thought was going to be there wasn't, but the Titans bail him out with a foul, the first. That goes against Wheelich, team's fourth, and we get our first Titans sub of the game. Antonio Sanders, a 6'4" senior, averaging 4.5 points and 5 rebounds per, is into the game. Pascal will trigger it in and does so to Heitman. Left of the top key, goes up top. Jones now rotate down low for Laven. Laven finds Getch, who has his pocket picked by Clark. 1:40 to go, opening quarter. Quickly into the front court. Leitner, hop step lane, puts up a floater, high off glass, no good. Rebound Pascal. 90 seconds left in quarter number one. 14-6. St. Mary's down by 8 with the basketball. Jones with the basketball. Jones will rotate up top, Heitman. Heitman for Jones, cross-court feed to Laven. Laven right at the top, the key, puts up a floater inside the arc, that's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Titans and quickly pushed across by, that's Leitner. Up to the top key, Bada driving the lane, his floater won't go. Rebound kept alive by Sanders, right to Clark, and his putback good. Nice play by Antonio Sanders, who just came into the game. First double-digit lead for South Central Calhoun, 16-6 with 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Jones, a cross-court feed. Pascal to the baseline. Getch, his jump shot no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Bada. 40 seconds left. Bada quickly into the front court. Rotate to the corner. Wheelich driving the baseline. Layup won't go. Rebound pulled down by Pascal. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. St. Mary's with Heitman driving the lane. Shot partially blocked, but the putback good for Andrew Getch, who was following the play. Sanders got a hand on the initial shot, but Getch there with a follow. And speaking of which, a shot block on the other end, I think that was Toby Jones. The rebound offensive, though, for South Central Calhoun. Leitner kicks to Sanders in the corner. 8 seconds left. SEC setting up for 1. 4 seconds. Leitner between the circles. 3 seconds and 2. Leitner inside the arc. Sanders gets it. No, doesn't get it to go. He got the shot off but wouldn't fall. And after 1 quarter, the Titans find themselves up 16-8. We will take a timeout. Second quarter and 60 seconds here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Start of the second quarter here at the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. As always, delighted to have you along. 16-8, South Central Calhoun leading by 8. Clark with the basketball to start things off. Driving down low, scoop shot, layup no good. Rebound is tapped out, and it's offensive for Sanders. Sanders will rotate Wheelock. Now they'll spot up a newcomer into the game. Misses the three, but the rebound is offensive, and the putback is good for Joe Clark. That newcomer on for the Titans. Ethan Myers, a 5'11 senior, 6 points per game. As we get a whistle, and they stop play, I think, for Getch. Got his shoe tied. And we're back to action 30 seconds into the second quarter. 18-8, South Central Calhoun by 10. A foul called as Wheelock got a little too much of Toby Jones and picks up his second foul, team's fifth. First and only meeting of the year between the two squads as Leitner checks back in, replaces Wheelock. South Central Calhoun 9-0 on the year, first place in the Twin Lakes at 5-0. Ranked just outside the top 10 in Class 2A. That pull released before Christmas. Getch will line up for a right wing three. Too long, and the rebound is pulled down by Myers. And here comes South Central Calhoun. Clark with the basketball. Rotate to the corner. Leitner for three. That's no good. Rebound Pascal. The Titans have won the last 8 meetings in this series. As Getch shot blocked underneath the basket. Sanders comes away with the board. And quickly into the front court, here come the Titans. Top of the key, Leitner, lob pass down low to Sanders, head fake, layup, no good, but he's fouled. And Antonio Sanders will head to the line to shoot two with 6:45 to go until half. 4th team foul on St. Mary's, that'll be the first personal on Heitman. Sanders, a 57% foul shooter entering play this evening. Dips the knees, his first one on the way is good. Bada back into the game for South Central Cal. And he will spell Clark. The Titans 19-6 a season ago, state quarterfinalists before falling to Boyden Hull. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound, Mason Lavin. 19-8, largest lead of the game for the Titans. Lavin into the front court. He'll rotate to the left wing for Pascal, back to Lavin. Lavin for Heitman, bounce pass down low for Getch. Getch driving the baseline, shovel pass to Pascal, baseline. Jay is good. 19-10, St. Mary's within 9, 6:23 to go first half. Quickly into the front court, pass knocked away and stolen by Pascal. They were looking for Sanders on the baseline. Lavin into the front court for St. Mary's. Lavin cross-court feed, Getch for three. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound offensive, put back Heitman, no good, but he's fouled. And John Heitman will go to the line in a little momentum for St. Mary's with 6:07 to go in the first half. Fouls on Leitner, his second, team sixth. And Heitman at the line, shooting two. Heitman 2 of 5 at the line this year, and his first foul shot here is no good. Subs into the game for South Central Cal, Dietrich and Clark. Back into the action. A newcomer came in during that last break. I failed to mention Jacob Kalkworth, a 6-foot senior, a point and 2 rebounds per game. As Heitman's second foul shot hesitantly doesn't go, but Pascal has the offensive rebound and kicks out for Lavin. Now in the baseline, Fiorentino looking for space, didn't have it, dishes out to the corner for Pascal. Pascal goes up top to Lavin with under 6 to go first half. Lavin. Cross-court feed, now down low. They look for Fiorentino. Fiorentino turns, shoots high off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dietrich. 5:43 to go, first half, 19-10, South Central Cal. Looking to drive is Kalkworth. Cross-court feed, now too high. Intended for Clark, sails out of bounds, and that's a Titan turnover. And Steve Ryan will take the opportunity to spend a timeout. 5:37 to go first half. It's the Titans 19 and the Panthers 10. More basketball in a moment here on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
5:37 to go first half, 19-10. South Central Calhoun's lead is 9. St. Mary's basketball out of the timeout. Laven will trigger in to Heitman. Out there along with Fiorentino, Pascal. And our fifth Panther is Toby Jones. That is the Panther 5. Jones has the ball now up top. Jones driving to the lane, kick out Fiorentino right side. Fiorentino into a double team, looks for help. His pass deflected and stolen away by Clark. Quickly working it ahead, driving the baseline, layup good in transition for Gavin Bada. And it's 21-10. The lead back to 11 for the Titans. Into the front court, it's Heitman. Finds Pascal, rotate to Laven left wing. Laven draws a double team. Laven passes out of it for Pascal. Crossover dribble. Pascal to the corner. Laven 4-3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound tapped out and pulled down by Kalkworth. 21-10. 4:47 to play first half. Bada driving the paint. He'll kick over to the wing. Open look. Clark at a three. He knocks it down. Joe Clark with the triple. He's in double figures with 11. 24-10. The lead at 14. Largest as it's been for South Central Calhoun. Pascal with the basketball. He'll rotate to Laven. Laven left to the top key, gives it up top to Heitman, driving in, picks up the dribble, bounce past Jones, right wing, inside the arc for Fiorentino. Fiorentino looking for options and traveled with the basketball in the process. Subs in for St. Mary's, Getch plus Smith. 4:16 to play first half, 24-10. South Central Cal's lead is 14. First chance to see the Panthers at home in 2022, the pink out night. As Bada drives the lane, dishes it off. It actually got ripped from his hands as he was looking for an outlet, and then the ball went out of bounds. Off a Panther, it'll be South Central Cal basketball. Bada, the trigger man, will get it in right side to Clark. Clark inside the arc for Kalkworth, and then he kicks it back out. Bada finds Clark for three. He knocks it down again. Joe Clark came into the game shooting 37% from behind the arc. He's knocked down 2 trays in succession, and he's got 14 of his team's 27 points. Baseline bounce pass down low for Getch. He'll rotate out Pascal, cross-court feed for Heitman. Heitman driving, shovel pass inside, stolen away by Clark. Working it ahead for Bada, now to the corner for Dietrich. Dietrich driving, spinning on the baseline, fall away jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Laven. 27-10. 8 unanswered points for South Central Cal with 3:20 to play first half. Jones make that. Smith driving, has his pocket picked. It's taken away by Bada. Bada into the front court. Bada will rotate down to the baseline, driving. Clark scoop shot, reverse layup, nicely done. Boy, there's no stopping number 2 in purple right now. 16 points for Joe Clark. His team leads at 29-10, 3-minute mark here in the first half. Heitman with the basketball, right wing. Heitman finds Laven, steps into a top of the key three and knocks it down. Big time shot for Mason Laven, his first points of the game. 29-13, Bada will rotate Clark. Lob pass down low for Dietrich. Dietrich, cross-court feed to the top of the key. They rotate Bada 4-3, too strong off the heel of the rim. Rebound, Heitman. 2.5-minute mark here, second quarter, and a outlet pass got tipped out of bounds and went back off a Panther, I believe. And South Central Calhoun is going to gain possession. 2:27 to play. Is nonchalant, and South Central Calhoun forces the turnover. Bada will trigger it in underneath the Panther bucket. Gets it out to Clark, right wing, now back to Bada in the corner. Bada up top for Myers. Myers looks and looks and now gives it to Clark. Clark lob pass inside the arc. Dietrich makes space, layup, good. 31-13, 2:12 to go first half. St. Mary's quickly into the front court, driving. Laven stripped of the basketball, but it made its way to Getch. He'll kick up top. Pasquale swings it to an open Heitman, I believe, with a jumper. That's no good. Rebound for Myers. Under 2 to play first half. Wide open look at a three. Clark, he's hot. That one halfway down and spit back out like a sour grape. Offensive rebound is put back and no good, but a foul called. It was on the floor, however. Fouls on Smith, his first, team's fifth, and it comes with 1:49 to go first half. Bada will trigger it in to Clark, top of the key. Clark finds Myers between the circles. Myers rotate to the wing for Bada. Bada driving in. Bada goes up top to Myers driving the paint. Picks up the dribble, turns, shoots, no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Pascal. 90 seconds left first half. Into the front court, Lavin. Right foul line extended. Lavin turnaround jumper at the foul line, no good. Rebound tapped into the hands of, I believe, that's Myers, and it is. They'll quickly work it ahead. Clark driving on the baseline. Clark shovel pass underneath. Layup partially blocked from behind on Sanders' attempt. And Lavin comes down with the board. A minute 10 to go here in the first half. 31-13. An 18-point Titan lead. Lavin steps into a top-of-the-key three. No good off the heel of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Sanders. 55 seconds to go, first half. Driving right to the rack. Layup, no good. Bada put back for Dietrich is good and one. Josh Dietrich, the hoop and the harm. He's at the line for an and one opportunity. 16 foul on St. Mary's, the first personal on Getch. Dietrich, a 68% foul shooter this year. His and one try rims off, no good. Rebound Pascal. 33-13, 20-point Titan lead. Lavin inside the arc pass intercepted, stolen away by Myers. Cruising in for the layup. He missed it. May have been partially blocked from behind. And the rebound pulled down. I failed to mention Lane Carlson in the game now, a 5'10 junior, averaging a point per. Has the board for St. Mary's, and now a cross-court feed that got poked away and intercepted. Here come the Titans, a long lead pass ahead. Down low, layup no good. Rebound battle for, and Pascal has it for the Panthers. 15 seconds left first half. Lavin with the basketball in the backcourt, crosses timeline with 9 to play. Lavin near the center of the floor. Lavin right-hand dribble, 4 seconds left. Behind his back, makes his way to the three-point arc, kicks it out. Smith for three at the buzzer, did not catch iron, and that's how the first half will end. South Central Calhoun 33, St. Mary's 13. Halftime show in a moment here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Halftime here at the Panther Pit. Storm Lake St. Mary's trailing South Central Calhoun 33-13 at the break. South Central Calhoun has not trailed. They led 16-8 after a quarter, 33-13 the halftime score. They're led in scoring by Joe Clark's game-high 16 points. then 10 for Dietrich, and 5 for Bada, the high scorers for South Central Cal. For St. Mary's, Andrew Getch with 4 off the bench, 4 for Pablo Pascal, and 3 for Mason Lavin, the high scorers for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Girls contest tonight, a good one. 2 top 10 teams saw St. Mary's top South Central Calhoun 42-37. A reminder, games coming up here on the Panther Network on the FBS side of things. It will be Altarillia Tuesday night, a road trip, short road trip, just to the west of us. And then Friday night, visiting East Sac County. I'll be there with the play-by-play for both of those games, and it's my hope that you join me. Chuck-a-Duck taking place here at the Panther Pit during boys halftime. For South Central Calhoun, they're on the road Tuesday at Humboldt. They step out of conference play, and then Friday they will host Altarillia. I tell you what, before we go back to break, a really special night here at the Panther Pit. It is their annual Pink Out game, a great crowd on hand for 2 great basketball games, but also to support a worthy cause. A lot of pink splash throughout the Panther Pit tonight. They had the Survivor Walk where players are joined by somebody who survived their battle, but also walking in memory of those who have passed on and have dealt with cancer. And I know it's something that affects everybody, each and every one of us, and really cool to see everything that's going on tonight here at St. Mary's. They do a wonderful job with this event. Halftime here in the boys contest, 33-13. Storm Lake St. Mary's trailing South Central Calhoun. We'll take another timeout. I'll be back in a few moments with half number 2 of boys action. This is high school basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Ready to start half number 2 here at the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. As always, glad you're along on Fuller Digital Solutions. 33-13, Storm Lake St. Mary's trailing South Central Cal at the break. Quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Scores to share with you from around the Twin Lakes Conference tonight. Girls basketball finals, Newell Fonda over Pocahontas area 78-51. As the Mustangs remain unbeaten, as does Emmitsburg. They top Esac County 44-40 to remain unbeaten in Twin Lakes play. Sioux Central winners over West Bend Mallard 68-40. A few of the girls basketball finals from earlier tonight. One boys final is already in. Sioux Central 40-19. They win over West Bend Mallard. And then after one quarter, Emmitsburg and Esac County tied at 12. Scores around the Twin Lakes tonight. Our girls basketball final 42-37, St. Mary's winners earlier tonight. The Titan boys with the basketball as Wheelock launches a free throw line jumper. No good. He gets his own miss though. Lead it 33-13, make it 35 with an and one free throw coming. 7:47 to play here in quarter number 3. Getting the bucket, Dietrich. He's at the line to shoot one as Pascal picks up his second foul. Dietrich dribbles and dribbles, dips the knees. The and one try is good. 36-13. South Central Calhoun on top by 23, their largest lead of the game. Into the front court, Laven. He'll rotate for Firandino. Gets it up top for Heitman. Now dishes, I should say Smith. Now dishes down low. Pascal kick to Laven in the corner. Laven up top, Smith. Smith will kick it out. Heitman rotate to the corner. Laven 4-3. That's no good. Off the heel of the rim. Rebound is offensive for Pascal, but a St. Mary's rebounding foul. I beg your pardon. South Central Calhoun rebounding foul off that offensive rebound. 7:23 to go in the third quarter. Pascal will trigger it in, gets it up top to Laven. Laven back to Pascal in the corner. Pascal finds Laven again. Laven, long two on the ways around the rim and in. No, they're going to count it as a three. So will be a three-point basket, 36-16. Pass tipped but not stolen. The Titans maintain possession. Open look at a three, left short by Dietrich. Rebound pulled down by Pascal. 1 minute gone by here in the second half, and a reach-in foul going against South Central Calhoun. They'll get Wheelock for the personal, his third. 36-16, a 20-point lead as Clark checks back into the game, leading all scorers with 16. South Central Cal leading the Twin Lakes Conference at 5-0, entering play tonight. They're one of only 2 unbeaten teams left in conference play, Newell Fonda being the other. Pascal with the basketball, rotate up top Smith, and now to Heitman, right wing. Heitman to Lavin in the corner, Lavin to the elbow for Smith. His jump shot no good, but an offensive rebound for Pascal, and then he's fouled. 6:36 to go, third quarter, 36-16, 20-point lead for South Central Cal as Clark picks up the personal, his second, team second. Inbound goes to the corner for Heitman. Heitman draws a double team, finds Smith on the right wing. Smith across court feed Lavin. Touch pass down low. Pascal back out. Lavin corner three. Knocks it down. Back-to-back trays for number 10 in white. He's got 9 points. 6:20 to go, third quarter. With the basketball, Clark driving the paint. He'll rotate up top. Myers driving in. Layup won't go. Offensive rebound. Put back good for Dietrich. 38-19, a 19-point Titan lead. Heitman into the front court, rotates to Lavin left wing. Lavin brings it back out into the center floor, dishes off Heitman, back out Lavin. He's feeling it for 3, knocks it down again. 3 triples on 3 consecutive trips for Mason Lavin. He's in double figures with 12. Clark at the top of the key looking to drive in. Clark picks up the dribble, low block, shovel pass down low, reverse layup, good. Nicely done by Dietrich underneath. 40-22, an 18-point lead for the Titans. 5:33 to play, third quarter. Lavin feeling it, another 3 on the way, he knocks it down. Back-to-back threes. For Mason Lavin, it's a 15-point game. Here's a 3 on the other end, left it short, but the rebound is offensive, tracking down his own miss as Myers. Finds Dietrich and now goes to the corner for Leitner. Back out for 3, Myers. That's no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Rebound, Smith. Lavin, who's had the hot hand, into the front court. Lavin, rotate to Heitman. Back to Lavin. Corner for 3. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dietrich. 40-25. Hop step in lane. Scoop shot layup. Nicely done. Leitner gets it to go. And it's 42-25. 4:41 to play, third quarter. Across the midcourt stripe, it's Heitman. Cross-court feed, Lavin thought about a 3, now drives in, kicks it over to Pascal, behind his back, pass to Smith, now up top, Heitman. Heitman drives in, back to Smith, launches a left wing 3, that's too strong, rebound pulled down by the Titans, and that's a newcomer into the game. That's Bryce Bergquist, a 6'4 sophomore. On the other end, a free throw line jump shot knocked down by the Titans and Leitner. He's got 6 points. 44-25, 4:06 to go, third quarter. Heitman with the basketball, rotate Fiorentino, knocked out of his hands, out of bounds, and went back off Fiorentino, out of bounds. 4:01 to go in the third, 44-25, South Central Cal by 19. Into the front court, Leitner driving down the lane, throws a pass underneath to Dietrich, who reverse lays it up and in. And it's 46-25. That's 15 points now for Dietrich. Pascal with the basketball, left at the top of the key. He goes up top to Heitman. Heitman defended by Myers. He'll rotate to the wing for Fiorentino. Now back between the circles for Heitman. Heitman dribbles behind his back. Rotate left wing. Fiorentino driving in. Fiorentino lost the basketball, taken away by Dietrich. And here come the Titans with Myers across midcourt. 3:22 to go, third quarter. Clark at the top of the key. Clark driving, hop step in the lane. Clark lost the basketball, taken away by Lavin. Lavin 1-on-1 to the rack on the other end. Layup no good. Rebound is pulled down by Bergquist. 3:08 to go, third quarter. On the other end, Leitner launches a right wing 3. That's no good. Rebound battled for, and it's pulled down by St. Mary's and Lavin. 46-25, Titans lead by 21. Lavin bounce past Smith. He'll rotate to the wing for Heitman. Heitman on the right wing. Cross-court feed goes to Fiorentino. Fiorentino cross-court now to Pascal. Pascal picks up the dribble, rotate up top Heitman. Heitman looking to drive now right side of the floor, hands it off to Pascal. Pascal finds Smith up top. Smith cross-court feed to Lavin. Lavin left at the top of the key. Lavin looking to drive in. Kicks to the corner for Fiorentino. Driving the baseline. Whistle and a foul called on South Central Cal with 2:29 to go, third quarter. Third team foul against South Central Cal. Third personal on Joe Clark as Jones and Getch check back into the game for St. Mary's. Pascal will trigger it in. Dietrich the man on ball. Inbound goes to the corner. Baseline J for Smith, and he cans it. And we'll get 5 new Titan players set to check in at the next whistle. Top of the key, Leitner. Rotate to Dietrich. Launches a left wing three and hammers it home. 18 points, a new game high. Derek Dietrich. Make that Derek Dietrich. How about Josh Dietrich? Getch with the basketball on the other end. Rotate now up top for Smith. To Lavin. Launches a right wing 3-2 strong off the heel of the rim. Rebound battle for, and it's pulled down by Clark, but then lost out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Wholesale subs for South Central Calhoun. Bada back in the game along with Wheelick. Kalkworth is in. Bada back on the floor as I mentioned. Andrew Anderson, a 5'10 freshman on the floor for the first time. Getch, meanwhile, has the basketball. Getch will look to drive in. Hop step, kick over to the wing for Smith. Up top, Lavin launches a three and knocks it down. Boy, Mason Lavin with the hot hand. 5 triples here in the second half. 18 points for the game, but meanwhile on the other end, cruising to the basket, laying it up and in is Wheelick. And it's 51-30 with 1:26 to go in the third quarter. The lead is 21 for South Central Cal. Smith. Up top to Lavin. Rotate Getch in the right wing. Getch inside the arc for Pascal. Got tipped away, but right back to Getch. Getch finds pass. No, he doesn't. It's taken away by Badas. He was looking for Pablo. Bada, long lead pass ahead. It makes its way to Kalkworth. Kalkworth rotate to the corner now for Wheelick. Wheelick goes up to the top of the key in Kalkworth. Kalkworth driving in now. Left side of the floor. Layup won't go. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Pascal. 50 seconds to play, third quarter. Into the front court, it's Lavin, guarded by Bada. Lavin finds Smith, driving right side, puts up a floater and gets it to go. 4 points for Bennett Smith. It's 51-32. Wheelick wide open at the right wing, but instead dishes off to Anderson. Anderson will kick it out for Bada, who knocks home a three on the right wing. 8 points for Gavin Bada, 54-32, 22-point lead for South Central Calhoun. Getch with the basketball left wing. Getch guarded by Anderson. Getch with a bounce pass to Lavin between the circles. 8 seconds left, third quarter. Cross-court feed to Getch, driving, hop step lane, bounce pass baseline. Jones, a jumper, no good. Rebound offensive. Pascal, one dribble, putback, beats the buzzer. And we will head to the fourth quarter with South Central Cal leading 54-34. More basketball in 60 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fourth quarter upon us here at the Panther Pit. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play, and glad you're along as always. South Central Calhoun has not trailed. They led 16-8 after one, 33-13 at halftime, and now 54-34 as we enter the fourth. Sanders with the basketball. He'll rotate up top, Kalkworth. And now down low for Anderson. Back out for Wheelick driving in. Wheelick cross-court feed. Open look at a three. That's too strong from Kalkworth. Rebound pulled down by Getch. First and only meeting of the year between these two Twin Lakes foes. Bennett Smith driving the baseline. Cross-court feed. Was it tipped? It was not, as it sailed out of bounds to nobody in particular. A St. Mary's turnover with 7:31 to play. Girls contest going the Panthers' way, 42-37 in a battle of top 10 teams. And we'll get a whistle and a timeout called by veteran Titan head coach Clive Clark. We'll take it with them. 7:27 to go, regulation time. Storm Lake St. Mary's trailing 54-34. More basketball in 30 seconds on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
7:27 to play, regulation time. A 20-point Titan lead. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever it is you may be tuned in. Anderson with the basketball. He'll rotate Sanders in the left wing. Sanders thought about a long two, and instead he tried to drive it. The ball poked away. Laban with the steal. Laban, who's had the hot hand for St. Mary's here in the second half. They dish off Smith. Now inside, out game. It goes to Jones. Jones in the baseline, goes back up top, this time to Pascal. Pascal finds Getch, bounce pass down low for Jones. Jones trying to feed a cutter and Pascal. They eventually get it to him and find Getch running down the lane. His jumper won't go, but he's fouled, and Andrew Getch will head to the line with a chance to shoot two foul shots. 6:57 to play, fourth quarter. Getch shooting just north of 50% at the foul line. The personal belongs to Sanders, his first, team's fourth. And Getch's first foul shot is good. Well, our next St. Mary's broadcast here on FDS Tuesday night. I'll be in Elta with the play-by-play. It's my hope you join me as Getch hits his second foul shot. Girl-boy doubleheader, second go-around for those two conference rivals, Storm Lake St. Mary's at Alta-Aurelia. Meanwhile, a missed layup on the other end for South Central Cal, and that leads to a Bennett Smith rebound. Quickly working ahead, it'll be Laban. Laban between the circles. Laban kicks it to the left wing for Getch, now down low for Jones. His pass tipped away and stolen. Here comes Wheelick on the other end. Wheelick driving coast to coast, right to the rack, lays it off the window and in. 56-36, 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. South Central Cal, a good chance they'll be ranked when the first boys poll of 2022 is released next week. Open Laban at a three, that's no good. Rebound battle for it's kept alive by Jones, but pulled down by Anderson for South Central Cal. Quickly pushed ahead, launching a three on the other end. That's too strong for Anderson. Rebound offensive Sanders, put back high at the glass, no good. And the rebound is Pascal's. St. Mary's at Alta-Aurelia, girl-boy doubleheader Tuesday night at 6. Hope you join us here on FDS, and then the same thing Friday night at East Sac County. To the baseline for Jones. Laban now with the basketball. Laban back to Jones on the left baseline. Hop step toward the basket, kick it out. Smith, open look at a three, left it short off the front of the rim. Rebound Sanders. 20-point Titan lead at 56-36. Dishing underneath. Kalkworth leaning, shooting, no good. Off the front of the rim on scoop shot. Rebound pulled down by Pascal. 5:20 to go, regulation time. Laban with the basketball, rotate Pascal. Cross-court feed to Getch, now to Laban. To Smith. Driving the paint, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wheelick. 5:05 to go, regulation time. Bada driving in. Bada puts up a floater, right elbow, no good. Rebound Pascal. Under 5 to go in regulation. A 20-point Titan lead. Driving the lane. Laban puts up a floater, no good. Kalkworth the rebound. And here come the Titans. They'll work it ahead. Cross-court feed on an alley-oop style pass to Sanders, who lays it off the glass and in. 58-36. The South Central Cal lead is 22. The Titans on the road Tuesday at Humboldt. Then they're back home Friday. They will take on Altarillia then. In the paint, they'll find Smith. His jumper no good, but the rebound offensive. Pascal put back no good. Got his own miss again and can't put it up and in. And the rebound this time will belong to Wheelich. But first, we get a foul going against St. Mary's. It's on Getch, his second, team second. Subs onto the floor for the Panthers. Carlson plus Fiorentino. 4:19 left in regulation. 58-36. The Titans lead it by 22. Bada rotate to Sanders in the corner. Sanders goes up top for Anderson. Anderson cross-court feed to Bada. Bada rotate to the corner. Open look at a three. Bearing it is Wheelich. And it's 61-36 as we hit the 4-minute mark. Laban with the basketball. Bounce pass to the wing for Getch. Getch will go down to the baseline looking to post up Fiorentino. Instead, he tried to pass out and threw it away. And then a St. Mary's takeaway as they never got it past midcourt. But then the Panthers give it right back with a carry. Subs into the game for St. Mary's. Jones plus Heitman. Back in for the Panthers with 3:45 to go. 61-36. South Central Cal's lead is 25. Wheelich looking to drive. Kicks up top, Bada. Bada hop step in the paint, puts up a floater and gets it to go off glass. 63-36. Bada in double figures with 10. Heitman across the midcourt stripe. Heitman rotate Laban. Laban in the left wing. Laban with a jump pass to Pascal. His lob pass down low for Jones. They'll kick it out. Laban open corner three, no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Bada. Long outlet pass ahead for Wheelich. Drive to the rack. Layup good and one. The hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play for Wheelich, who's now got 12 for the game. Fouls a third on Pascal, team's third. First trip to the line tonight for Eli Wheelich, shooting 79% this year. He makes the and one try, and it's a 30-point Titan lead at 66-36. Largest as it's been all night. Heitman with the basketball finds Laban. Laban back to Heitman between the circles, defended by Anderson. Cross-court feed to Laban. Laban shovel pass down to the baseline, now gets it back. Laban. Bounce pass down low to Carlson. Kick it up top. Heitman driving the lane. Kicks to the corner for Jones. Jones will bring it to the wing and now send it down low to Laban. Baseline J did not catch iron. And the rebound is pulled down by Dietrich. Quickly into the front court. Bounce pass down low. Bada's layup no good. Rebound is battled for and it's pulled down by Laban. He'll dish off to Heitman. 2:32 to go. Regulation time. Heitman with the basketball. Bounce pass intercepted by Kalkworth. Kalkworth will find Anderson, who gets it across with 2:24 to play. Open look at a three on the other end. That's too strong. Rebound offensive. Kalkworth put back good off the window and in. And then we get a whistle and a timeout. I believe this is just for subs. We'll keep it right here. 2:16 to play here in regulation, and Clive Clark will spend a timeout. I think he's just going to empty his bench. But among the Titans who are checking in, Caden Isaacs, a 5'11 senior. He'll get into the game for the first time tonight. Keegan Sword, a 6'3 sophomore. Also into the game, Jared Strong, 5'11 senior. Cole Higgins, 5'10 freshman. He's averaging about 1.5 points per game. And there's one more new Titan on the floor. That's Aiden Westcott, a 5'10 senior. So 5 new Titans as they empty their bench with 2:16 to play. On the floor for St. Mary's, it'll be Pascal along with Laban. Toby Jones is out there. And then Heitman, who's bringing the ball up the floor, and Lane Carlson. With the basketball, Laban, rotate down to the baseline, cross-court feed, back to Laban. Open look at a baseline J, no good. Rebound battle for, and it's pulled down by Westcott. Under 2 to play. South Central Cal with the basketball in their end. Isaacs has it. Isaacs will bring it out between the circles and look to set up an offense, dribbling between his legs. Now takes it to the right side and kicks it back up top. Westcott with the basketball. Goes down low, now inside the arc, turning, spinning, now kicking up top. Isaacs for three, too strong off the heel of the rim. Rebound is battled for, and it's kicked out. It's offensive. Isaacs will rotate to Westcott. Now they go up to the top of the key. That's Westcott, who dishes off to Higgins. Back to Westcott. Westcott inside the arc, looking and looking as Westcott gets it back. Westcott will hand it off. Just playing keep away, letting some time wind down. Isaacs with a mid-range jumper. That's no good. Rebound, offensive putback. Westcott is good. Beg your pardon, that's Sword. That's 32 rather than 22. So Keegan Sword gets the bucket to go as we hit the 1 minute mark. Heitman with the basketball finds Laven right wing. Shovel pass down low to Jones. Jones up top. Heitman now rotate Carlson back to Heitman. Now to Laven right wing. Laven. Shovel pass to Pascal. Intended for Pascal, I should say. It's intercepted and then taken right back. Laven a steal. Cruises in for the layup and gets it to go. He's got 20 points. And then we get a dead ball warning, I believe, on St. Mary's. And that allowed the Panthers to make a sub. Brendan Naughton, a 6-foot senior, in the game for the first time. 30 seconds left, regulation time, 70-38. A 32-point Titan lead. Open look at a three. Isaacs, that didn't catch iron. And the rebound is offensive. Tipped right to Sword. Sword will rotate up top, and they'll bring it back out with Isaacs. He'll run some clock. 13 seconds left in regulation. Isaacs, crossover dribble. Isaacs between the circles, dribbled off a Panther foot, but gets it back, and then a whistle and a foul against St. Mary's. Their last to give. It comes with 7 seconds left. And that'll go against Laven, his second. Isaacs the trigger man. He'll get it in, and a whistle and a foul as they were trying to feed Strong. Got bumped from behind by Naughton, who picks up his first. I beg your pardon, that is St. Mary's last to give. 6 seconds left. Inbound sails away from Higgins. It was intended for him in the backcourt, and it'll be a South Central Cal turnover. He must have got a fingertip on it because the clock did run a second off, so 5 seconds left, and St. Mary's will trigger it in front of the Titan bench. They get across with 4. Laven lets a three go top of the key, no good, off the heel of the rim, and the Titans have won this ball game by a final score of 70-38. Let's take a 30-second timeout. I'll be back to wrap it up in a moment here on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Final score in this boys basketball contest, South Central Calhoun 70, Storm Lake St. Mary's 38. The Titans never trailed. They led 16-8 after a quarter, 33-13 at half, and 54-34 after 3 quarters. With the win, the Titans are now 10-0 on the year, 6-0 in Twin Lakes play and maintain their lead atop the standings. St. Mary's will drop to 3-6 and 1-5 in Twin Lakes play. Tonight, Mason Laven led the Panthers in scoring. He turned in a game-high 20 points. 18 of those came after halftime. Meanwhile, 6 for Pablo Pascal. They got the job done in that department for the Panthers. On the other side, 18 points for Josh Dietrich, a team high for South Central Calhoun. 16 for Joe Clark. 13 went to Wheelick, as in Eli Wheelick, and then 12 for Tyler Leitner to lead 4 Titans in double figures. Well, Storm Lake St. Mary's back in action Tuesday night. That'll be our next Panther broadcast here on FDS. I'll be there at the play-by-play in Alta. 6 o'clock start, 5:55. I'll take air. And it's my hope you join me for the second go-around between those two Twin Lake rivals over in Alta. Catch the broadcast here on FDS. And then the same thing Friday night when the Panthers visit East Sac County. It's our hope that you join us for that. South Central Calhoun in action Tuesday when they visit Humboldt, and then they'll take on El Torilla in Rockwell City on Friday. Once again, the final score in the boys contest, South Central Calhoun 70, Storm Lake St. Mary's 38. The Panthers win the girls portion of the doubleheader 42-37. That should do it for our broadcast. I want to thank everybody who made it possible. All of our sponsors. It'd be impossible to do what we do without you. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was a very enjoyable night of basketball from the Panther Pit. Until Tuesday, I'm Tanner Hoops signing off and saying thank you for listening and watching high school basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Man.
We did it.
Man.